Wait, oh yeah, start the claps, everyone. We can't be late on this.
You already were. It's fine.
Ah!
About 5
No.
seconds.
No.
Yes. Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to Soul Hunter Academy. And guess what? Episode 12. And you know what? I'll let them finish their claps. The clapping of the day. And with that, I'll even tell them today's episode so far, I think, is going to be called The Great Jungle. Oh, the mighty jungle. With that being said, though, I'm partially because we never got to really see what happened later on into the Dorm Cup yesterday. I will ask for anybody to give me a somewhat decent description of what happened last time. Thank you so much, Beals, for the follow. Welcome. But yeah, whoever can give me a nice, decent recap, I'll give you an inspiration for it.
So other than us absolutely crushing the competition, we started off the session by Glacier running the entirety of a marathon by herself and handholdedly winning by a margin so big that it wasn't even possible for second place to catch up. And then after that, we went to the arena to fight. The Roses happened to win against the other team that I forgot their name of. The Natural Talent. And as us, the Rats, were fighting the Dark Hour Knights, plants erupted from the ground and stopped us in our tracks, and now everyone is dying. But we were winning. Because winners win.
That's what matters.
They grabbed our friend.
We had a
Well,
friend.
We made one friend and he's gone now.
Yeah, the plants also happened to grab the wizard student who joined us and is existing somewhere with the plants.
Our second favorite NPC so far. No.
Our second favorite. Big Rat still lives, though, assumedly.
I mean, obviously he's right there.
I'm pretty sure Big Rat's probably about to explode. I won't even lie to you.
Big Rat's so dexterous that he just dodged all the lines.
Yeah, he dodges the world-cutting slash from Sukuna.
See, when I picture Big Rat, I don't picture like a rat that's like larger than
Big.
normal. I picture like a more obese, just normal rat.
Also, unrelated, I never thought about this before. Natsu, how do I access my character sheet for Big Rat on Foundry?
On Foundry, you should see your character, and then on the right with the folders, you should see PCs or like extras, and then it'll have like your name or something on it. That's where it will show.
No. I see Soul Hunter Academy students, the Rats, Glacier, that's it.
You probably forgot to give permissions for Big Rat.
You didn't import your extras then. That's what it is.
I didn't import anything. I don't even know how to do that.
Did you not? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second here.
I keep forgetting that a certain someone's in a certain place and keep hearing dings in the background. And I'm just like, why are there like shop dings in the background? Am I back at work?
Listen, I used to work at this exact location. It fucking sucked.
You get a past employee discount.
I get, hey yo, sneak me some food.
Hey, working at Starbucks, I get, hey, can I get another thing after buying a thing? Can I get a free refill? Can you make my drink faster? The answer is usually yes.
Can I? Yes. Will I? No.
I mean, depends. Because
If anyone I have ever worked with asked me if I could make their food faster, and it wasn't Robert, I would tell them to go to hell.
Okay. If you
every
look
single
at
time somebody
your-
asks me to do things faster or do things for cheaper, I'd say sure, and then I'd get tipped more.
Okay, so on your character sheet, by the way, or not on your character sheet, but on the under the rats, you should be able to see your extras now.
I do indeed, thank you.
With that being said, I can put this back up as we can get more into the game as I unpause it. As we were basically quite literally left off as plants started erupting, pretty much getting in the way of this last and somewhat final fight between first and second place. That to be of basically at the current moment, the rats technically being first, with the second comer, the one that they had to fight, being that of the Dark Hour and Knights.
What do you mean technically first? We are first.
I mean, you didn't win the fight yet. That's all I'm saying.
Winners win.
That's
Listen,
all
I can
I'm
keep
saying.
going. The plants can take the second priority here.
Yeah, we
did
gotta win
already
this
drop
fight.
One of them.
We gotta win this fight. We gotta get
that-
this level
that
up.
magic
We
item.
gotta get that XP. Even though this is a
Just looked like
milestone
this
game.
Ronnie guy was on stage 2.
Y'all are
I mean, we dealt significant damage to him. We like dealt half his health, didn't we?
They turned into like an eldritch horror over here.
Yeah. Man's turned into boss phase, really.
In either case, as I said, we were leaving off as the pretty much plants, vines came up, started interrupting your fight, as it started taking, but not, and it almost like just, when I say swallow, I mean more of like it just wraps it around the person, just almost and fully like a cocoon, and takes them away. You've seen as it's happened to a couple of people already. You've seen Devin, Gaster, being taken, and the monk bird who had tried to fly up and try to get out of the situation first, which is a pretty smart move, didn't work, as even more vines still could reach. Almost as if they've gotten a huge area, a huge portion, just overtaking the place. But with that being said, at the very moment, you guys as a group, even though everybody else is trying to still do their own thing, you guys as a group, I'm going to be giving you a somewhat of a mission here. But before we get to that mission, we are at the very moment, you will see as the vines somewhat start to curl up around that of both Corona and Ashaka at the very immediate notice, before anything can be happening. Before anything can really like be done per se. Something happens at that very moment as you see those vines get as an arrow shoots right through them in an almost silver lining green like way, as you will see that of in the distance Shiba Inuyaki, one of the teachers here, who at the very immediate notice, seeing Shiba Inuyaki is a little bit of a re-explanation on what the character looks like. I'll also put it up as I show the artwork. It's pretty cool.
The magical beasts professor.
The one that had somewhat broken English, but to still to be with that of a natural, almost beast-like manner, even with that of an archery pose, and green, somewhat flowing hair, and in almost of a wild-like manner. But you will see behind them, somewhat in a more so lazy way, not per se like just completely lazy, just more of like maybe they want to be here, maybe they don't want to be here. You don't know. With that being said, would you please explain your character? Good sir.
I'm assuming that's me. Uh, but yeah, no. Um, as you make eye contact with him and he makes eye contact with you, his first words are just, "Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you.
What's up?
Name's Liv. Uh, totally human. Ignore the horns. Thanks." And that's the only explanation in character that I kind of have of him, given the situation.
Yeah,
But
it's not a
stand-
good situation here.
Yeah, but if we want a technical explanation, standing at around 5'9", wearing what he does wear except the shoes, Liv is a human, a Mark-defining human specifically, and technically a ranger as well, Fey Wanderer. He waves.
Neat.
And he just goes, "So, I
What's up? Got
I'm supposed to
plants.
follow them, right?" As he just looks at the teacher, professor.
Unknown to your help, though. Let's go.
Okay.
As she, once again, as I said before, speaks somewhat broken English, has somewhat released that of, I say somewhat, I mean has released Corona and Ashaka at the moment away from the beginning tentacles that were already beginning to root. And at that same moment, as we introduce someone new, it is unfortunate as it was unseen for one person in particular who was doing some space time kind of like with the hands trying to find like some formula maybe that they can use. It's speared through as one of these vines takes, wraps them up, and takes them within seconds. However, the rest of you still have some time to react. This is now going to be a team effort here, as I'm going to basically ask you guys to do a challenge tracker here. And just so you know what it is while I'm pulling it up, as I will change the music here in a second, but as I'm pulling it up and showing you here, this is a representation of how many successes you guys need and how many fails you guys would need. AKA,
Okay then.
you want successes, you don't want fails. With that being said, I am going to start up it's like a counter. Okay, I'm going to put up a initiative counter, but the initiative counter is not just per se to fight anything. It's more so the initiative counter is so that way you guys can say who goes when, because you guys will have to do one of your turns at each time, but you guys can choose kind of the order that you're going to put yourselves in as you go. You'll see what I mean as we get into it here. So for the moment time being, go to your characters, click on the little click on your characters, click on the sword and shield to put yourself onto the initiative here.
We're still on the main map. We don't have our tokens on.
My bad. Totally forgot to bring you guys actually here.
Here we go. Sword and shield, I believe, has done that, and then I roll initiative.
You don't really need to roll initiative. That's just to put yourself on there. Okay. Only missing one more. There you go. Unfortunately, Big Rat does not get to be a part of this. Like they are,
No,
but they
Big Rat.
they're like with you on your turn type of a deal. You'll see. Man, why is it saying that you are this? Okay, here we go. So I'm going to now quickly here explain to you guys a bit of the rules to what a basically challenge tracker here is going to look like / be. So you guys can choose in the kind of somewhat order that you'll be making here on the first turn here on what you want to do. And what you want to do is important because this is going to be a thing of like a skill check sort of. So if you want to say use a perception skill to look out and see any important information that you can find, you could do that. However, whether you succeed or fail, you will be the perception will be locked for you to use for the rest of the scene, but nobody else can use it on the turn that it's been used. So you're somewhat like locking each other out a little bit as well. So a little bit for team communication there to give you there. But as this is somewhat of a dire situation as well, I will let you guys have a bit of time here. Not a 10-minute timer, 5-minute timer. I'm putting on a 5-minute timer. Discuss as you please. You can metagame this all you want.
I don't have too many useful skills pertaining to this scenario. So.
I mean, but what do we know what the challenge, like, what the successes and stuff are gonna be? Like, what are they doing?
Well, we just do a skill check.
You can also
try
say
to-
if you want to do like something else, like an attack. But again, if you do an attack, that'll lock out an attack for anybody else.
So, do spell attacks, are those different from regular attacks?
But that
Okay,
was-
so we can have spells
Yeah.
and attacks. So we can either use our weaponry or a skill or spells. I don't have any spells, so I can't use any of that.
Yeah, are we
I
just
do
trying
have.
to- Are we just trying to survive? What are we doing then? Like, we can make checks all you want, but the things will change depending on what we're trying to do.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I did forget to mention one thing is Shibi was also going to, in broken English, basically say to like go like that way, like behind her, like try to get to the big orange thing.
Okay. So if we need someone to do perception, I do have advantage on checks that rely on smell currently because of keen smell.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah, keen smell.
if we're going
Bro, this-
to be relying on any skills, my current strongest ones are, and let me pull out my sheet just to double check, either perception or persuasion.
I don't see how persuasion's gonna be helpful, but
Which,
Well,
you
my
know,
attack
persuasion's-
defense.
if we're
yeah,
trying
don't
to
attack this
guide,
plants.
if we're trying to guide people to a certain place, assuming, you know, people are panicking,
As long
or
as you
if
can
we're
make it
just
make
trying to
sense.
get or if we're just trying to find an easier path, I can do either.
Yeah.
I can't really do much else beyond the few things I specialize in.
Am I still
Yeah, I'm good
entangled in
at-
the vines, or are they like fully like off right now?
No, no, she shot off the vines from you, so more
Cool.
vines are coming, but you don't have any on you right now.
Yeah, I'm also very good at persuasion, but I'm pretty good at athletics and currently have advantage on perception. I don't
Well,
have any spells at the moment, and my other stuff isn't super useful. I assume the big orange pumpkin that's on the map, at least just like behind this person.
Mhm.
Speaking of which, this is like just the beginning of the attack for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, good to know.
Yeah, this would be the first turn against the plants because we were just fighting these people.
Okay. Well, being the newcomer, I'll follow your guys' lead, but you know what I'm good at. Everything else I'm pretty ass at.
Face step. What does face step do again?
It's a 60-foot teleport.
Ah, okay.
Or 30.
Yeah, I guess. Would moving? I guess moving would be like we do need to move, but I assume that the skill checks, the spells and stuff, are part of that. So if you use face step, I guess no one else can use face step, but no one else can
I
use
don't
face
think
step in
I
the first
don't
place.
think anyone has faced it.
Maybe no one else can use a feature if you use a feature.
Here's a question for you, Natsu. Is my face step and then using face step in its spring setting, aka teleporting someone else, is that considered the same thing?
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Okay.
before you continue that question, if you're using, even if you're using a feature like Face Step, it still will be a check. It'll just be a check with a bonus because of what you're using.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Also, we have 5 seconds.
So are we picking the check that we would be doing based off of that, or is it face step that is being used?
It would be
Like,
face
is-
step being used, and you would also have to apply a check to it, like Dex or
Yes,
something.
you just get advantage or some bonus because of using face step.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm back to what I said earlier in the chat.
All right. As I am trying to find somewhat cool music here, can somebody give me, or sorry, who would like to be up first?
I can go first. I will. Okay, because this is the thing. Are the plants sentient or not? Or are they just going after whatever they can feel or know it's around them? I'm going to put. I'm gonna put a little like minor illusion by Ashaka and Corona over here, and see if the plants have any reaction towards it. Like, is it the ground? Is it like the people touching the ground that it's reacting to? Does it actually like see the illusion? Will it attack the illusion? Stuff like that. See if I can get any insight on. See if I can get any insight on if these plants are sentient or not, and like how they react.
You're using what in specific?
Minor illusion. I'm seeing how it reacts to the minor illusion. Like, is it
what's your
something physical?
What's your spell save DC?
It is. I think it's like. I can pull up my sheet. That'd be great. It is 14.
14. You'll get a +4 to your D20 roll.
I want to get like some information on, is the plant reacting to it? Is it like going after it? Is it like something physical touching the ground is going after? Like, is it sentient or not? Can I do an insight check?
Yo.
Oh my god, we have another Asian person. It's not just me, finally.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, no. I more so meant the action of what you're doing. If you want to do the minor illusion, you'd get the +4. If you want to do an insight, it would be the insight skill itself.
Okay, yeah, I'll stick with the minor illusion.
Okay.
Should I roll initiative?
Put yourself onto initiative, yes, but you're
Yep.
not technically a part of it.
That's fine.
By part of it, I mean you're not. We're not doing initiatives. We're doing like you guys kind of somewhat pick the order you guys want to be in. This is a skill
Sure.
challenge. While I fix cameras, does anyone want to give a small explanation of what that means?
TLDR, pick a thing, whether it be a specific skill, an attack, or a spell. By doing so, you lock everybody else out of that check. If you fail, you fail. If you succeed, you succeed. Depending on what you're doing, you might get bonuses to doing the thing. For example, phase step. If Glacier were to phase step, they'd pick a skill and also get a bonus to that skill, or something. If I recall correctly.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
I wouldn't be able to give myself guidance, would I?
I'll say only to yourself.
I give myself guidance.
That's pretty bad. Well, then
Mans is dead. And you have a +4 to that as well, right?
15, 16, 17. No, that's a 19.
With the 19, you put down the minor illusion. With the minor illusion, you have somewhat I don't want to, when I say dancing around, just more so that they're in general to see somewhat their reaction. It looks to be like right now they seem to go for it just based off of both movement and to be like maybe of that of being on the ground of sorts. You see as some of the other vines kind of like growing up here seem to even be somewhat searching more than the ones on the bottom. With that, you will have one success. Who wants to go next?
I can go. Glacier is just going to try and move to the designated direction. I believe that I heard it was behind her, but I'm not too sure where that actually is supposed to be. She's going to use her face step to teleport back there, and I would like to use acrobatics as the skill to avoid the vines.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And if the 19 plus whatever bonus from face step does not pass, let me know and I can use my thing. Thigh bolstered neck.
Yep. I mean, you got the success, so you're fine. Second. Trying to fix cameras as I'm getting through this. So yeah, you got another success on it. So nice job on that. But you will pretty much start heading into that of the direction that Phoebe was talking about, kind of somewhat making your way stealthily, or not stealthily, sorry, making your way, jumping over some vines, using face step to get yourself over a little bit easier. Assumably, you even just start walking that way ahead. With that, you will also see, even though the way that she points you is back there, there still seems to be vines even growing that way. So it still seems like you might have to get through a lot even then.
I think I'll go next. Corona will speak out to everyone, trying to use her persuasion to get everyone to calm down, congregate, and go together as a group towards the area that the teacher has designated. Try to get everyone rallied together and bolster everyone's spirits using persuasion. Sadly, I do not have any bonuses to this other than the normal persuasion bonus. So. But hey, that's a 24.
Nice. Cat.
You seem to somewhat back up from the vines, make your somewhat stand, and what specifically are you going to tell them?
Everyone, we need to stay together as a group. We need to congregate. We need to go towards the orange plant that our teacher has told us to go. We need to keep together as a group, and we need to work together to stay alive. Some of our friends have gone, but we will stay alive in their memories, and we will keep them alive together. We will keep each other alive. Keep your hopes high and stay together.
You hear from one of them, so you're saying we're just going to die?
No.
They somewhat
I'm saying-
understand what the point that you're getting to, though.
I'm saying we're gonna live if we work together.
You see as Draco, Heather, and boy Bon back there all start to somewhat chop up, slice, even electrify that of the plant as they're trying to basically do as you kind of say and work together. The ones over up here, though, unfortunately, even with them trying to work together, you will see as Morgana does get pulled down, as well as that of Heaven
Oh.
Brightstone. Very unfortunate.
Guess they weren't really natural talents, were they?
Wow.
Is Olgar okay?
Just taking
Is
this
Olgar
under
okay?
notice.
Olgar's still standing, I guess. But that.
Yeah.
and
Olgar.
Oh boy.
Hey, what do you mean? I didn't damage them, so it's fine, okay?
Olgar, you can do it.
Olgar, you can do it. You can survive, Olgar.
So who's next?
I can go next. I just want to double check. So we're just essentially like doing something and then rolling it. And if we're trying to like make like certain checks, and then if someone does that roll, like for example, previously it was like insight and acrobatics, then we can't do those anymore.
Correct.
Okay.
But you can add like a spell or a feature sound to get a bonus to the check.
That's okay. Odd is gonna shout out, "Don't worry, I know these plants. They look familiar," and he's gonna roll a nature roll.
What type of plants are these?
Is that okay?
Yeah, so it works.
He
Alright.
fails. He's just like, yeah, these are aloe vera.
Hey,
Okay, I got a 23.
how funny would it be that the druid fails the nature check?
Okay, these are definitely dangerous. You do not want to get close.
These are dandelions.
Oh, it's just your average run-of-the-mill poison ivy.
Mhm.
Yeah, guys,
Don't
don't
worry,
worry.
just rub
It's
some
just
aloe on
poison
it, it'll
ivy
go
that
away.
happens to also be sentient. These plants are made of plant. Hey, he got a 23, not a 1, so
these
gotta give him
plants are
something.
made of carbon.
Sorry, I'm
Not
still
gonna lie, I
trying
kinda
to
hope
fix
they
these
rolled a
cameras
natural one.
real quick. But as I'm doing so, yeah, you all are talking, or not talking, you're all kind of somewhat doing something for the most part, as Odd goes over and he's checking out the plants that are coming near him, even somewhat avoiding it while still getting a good look at it. You find out that these plants, you can't like get a specific certain nature or like a specific like plant down. What you can tell though is from these plants is it's not that they are specifically taking people, it's that they're like basically it's not that they're specifically attacking, even though they are. It's more of like they're just still growing.
I think that would be it for me. I still don't have any good fire spells. You would have think I would have learned my lesson after the troll, but apparently not.
Well, you're not a wildfire druid.
True.
And druids
With
can learn fireball.
Who's up next? As you've learned some valuable information.
All right. So Ashaka's gonna step towards the temporarily retreated vines, and she's gonna roar at them, and we'll see how that goes.
Nice intimidation check against the fence.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's a pretty good check, right?
I think so.
Hey, we hope so.
I mean, if you're saying that, that makes me feel like it isn't.
Yeah.
But he's roaring. Look, he's roaring. So can he use a strength mod? The strength of his vocal cords, you know.
Also, did odds nature check count as another success? Is a good question.
It did.
It did. But your intimidation check sounds scary to everybody here, except for the plants. You have
Oh man.
Unfortunate.
That's
Yeah,
why are they
but like they're running away from him now. They're running.
They're not running.
Well,
they're not
I
running
bolstered
away.
their
They
spirits,
just
and then
stopped
you
for
took
like a
their
second.
spirits way back down.
Oh man.
Unfortunately,
You should have just attacked Ashaka. That was why I went for
yeah.
persuasion.
Unfortunately, Rukia has been swept up.
It's right now. It's literally just been the natural talents. Go.
Next turn, I'm
Yeah,
axing
fuck those
these
guys.
things.
I assume it's
Yeah.
magic now?
Ogar is still okay.
Yes, it would be your turn.
All right. Liv, being the person in the safest position, just puts on some goggles and takes a quick look around to see who is the closest to danger. And those who are closest to danger, he will specifically just say, "Hey, if you get a bag of chips, please do take 5 steps that way before running towards us, yeah? Thanks." And I would like to use my soul drive with perception. If that's okay with you.
I knew it was coming, but yeah.
Of course you knew it was coming. Any situational bonus or no?
I don't think you'll need it, so no.
That is true. I definitely do
26.
not need it.
Okay. With that being said, what in specific are you trying to look for again?
The people within range that are closest to danger, as in closest to getting grabbed by vines, and he's just gonna get them to step away from that before stepping towards him and the teacher.
You're gonna give what seems to be like that of Olgar,
Yeah.
Samus, and actually, I think they pretty much be the closest. Olgar, Samus, and Beatrice. So the rest of the natural talents, what seems to be like that of some bag of chips.
Yeah, labeled on the bag of chips that glow, by the way, is just lime flavored chips. Because he doesn't feel like it. He doesn't feel like giving people something good to eat.
You've just seen as magical chips have just appeared in multiple people's hands, but they're all lime.
That's awful.
They are all now in shock, but you still have succeeded.
How did that succeed? Lime.
Well, he
chip.
got a 26. You got a
Okay,
16.
Hey, but
Fine.
if we're being honest, lime tortilla chips are fire.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
You're lying to yourself.
Oh boy. So that comes back up with the initiative to being that of Cassius.
All right.
What's y'all's favorite chip flavor?
Barbecue.
Dip flavored chips.
Chip flavored chips are pretty cool.
I'm a huge pickle chip guy.
Bagel chips. Oh, I saw the weirdest flavored chips like years ago when I visited China. It was wild. I don't know if I can remember what they were, but it was horrible. I'm traumatized. Anyways, whose turn is it?
Cassius.
Cassius.
Yeah, he's just been thinking.
We are in a bit of a predicament, and I want people to survive. I'm going to take out the green orb from my backpack, and I'll rub it like a genie lamp, and I'll just think into it. I'll think into it. Now's the time to possibly help us if you have anything up your whatever you are.
It sounds like an Arcana.
Arcana? Give myself a little bit of guidance after that too.
Who do you touch? Yourself or your balls?
I'll touch myself.
Okay. Ooh, 19.
Well- I mean, touching yourself really worked, didn't it?
That's crazy.
You seem to be really good at touching yourself.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, Cassius had a lot of alone time.
Now we he's about a test score.
So with looking at your volley there, you proceed to kind of like really like rub into it, basically kind of like trying to get any bit out of it. And then it shines, showing you an image, a couple of well, not like images actually, it's more of like imagery, as you see what seems to be like that of almost like a guidance of how to get to this, what looks to be like giant pumpkin, and it shows to be that of the inside, not specifically all like the complete inside, but it shows to be like that of a somewhat door that would open up the inside.
Alright.
So with that, you got a success. You guys are blazing through.
Sick.
Next up,
Does that mean I'm up again? Alright. If you want to do the history, I can go for stealth instead. I have the same modifiers.
No, you can go. You can go history. I realized that I'm better with religion than history.
Alright. Glacier will try to think back on her many studies through her college career, and maybe if anything like this has ever happened before, she might be able to remember some information on it that might help. And in terms of a feature to help, Big Rat was there for part of her college career and has been sitting in our history classes, taking our history classes even. So she will neural link to Big Rat.
okay. This make me your history check.
Nice.
And if the 21 does not pass, I do have Psy bolstered back.
21 definitely passes, I'll just tell you that. As you proceed to try, you basically proceed to try to think of anything that could help you, and you do think of something in that situation actually. As you don't think of specifically something, more of like one of the many books that you have, you pulled a How to Survive a Forest Apocalypse book. As you as you're flipping through it, a lot of it's make believe, a lot of it doesn't really match up to this, but some of it does, and that's in that little bit of information that does match up to this is somewhat of like a avoidance of the like avoidance of like certain flowers on the ground. The more flowers you avoid, essentially, the less likely it is for like any of these like roots or like maybe possible plant-like monsters would like to eat you up, basically.
Glacier is going to call out the information that she just learned. Just avoid the flowers. Flowers are bad. Oh, that's a weird sentence.
With that, becomes Corona's turn. And Corona finishes.
Corona. I mean, we still have a couple things to go through. So Corona's gonna try to use a combination of her personal religion with the Matron of Ravens, try to make a prayer to gain some information or knowledge or some form of protection from these plants. And to help her do so, she's going to also activate her divine sense, which allows her to, even though it probably doesn't help much, it does allow her to sense the presence of celestials, fiends, and undead. So she's trying to speak to the Matron of Ravens, not only through her devotion to her oath and to the matron, but also through this divine sense. So let me do that. And religion.
I'm gonna yield religion.
I don't know if I get any bonus, but it's probably not enough to get a success.
Yeah, even with the bonuses, you would not make it a success, unfortunately, as the Matrons of Ravens does not heed your call, almost as if you're not in true danger. But you are? You're not quite sure how to put it. As with that failure, oh no, Draco gets snatched
I'm
up.
sorry, guys. I had to do roleplay instead of actually using something good.
No, you're fine.
Nah, I like it. Go ahead, Odd. It's your turn.
Okay. Because I know the right now we're bigger than like what the arena is. How far would it be? Or would I essentially be from Shaka and Collins?
You can. Now the arena's right. You can take out the ruler.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we were just okay. Yeah. Well, Han is gonna try to move over, like between these two, and then I would like to do a medicine check, just like quickly examine them, since I'm pretty sure Collins and Shaka are probably like really good, and Collins had that whole entire like fire thing. You know, fire is pretty good against plants. You know, and yeah, medicine check. Is that okay?
You can make a medicine check. However, if you try to touch up or see anything about this knight, you will not really get much information, as he will not give you much information.
That's fine. Ooh. No, these guys are fine.
You want to?
In fact, I'm pretty sure they're better than when we started.
You want to know the funny thing?
Mm-hmm.
Nat
On-
one is too.
On a nat 20 is 2 successes. On a nat 1
Ooh.
is 2 fails.
That's crazy.
You were one check away.
So
I should have done the not roleplay thing. No.
it is unfortunate as the red tracker fills up. You guys were very close to success, don't get me wrong. But with that being said, you will see as Bon Heather gets quickly snatched up through all of it. Unfortunately, not my boy Gaston.
Olgar, no.
Olga.
No.
Oh, not all
Olgar,
three of them.
no.
That's crazy. Okay.
All of them. Even that of Slithers, who he didn't actually get specifically vined up, he just sneaked out.
Hey, that's smart. That's smart.
I'd say
I
probably
can't
the same
believe
result.
this is happening
However,
to us.
That means that has left pretty much just all of you to run to get out of this situation. It is very unfortunate that you lost a lot of people. However, as you're getting out, you proceed to see as the knight here. You might even call out to him. You might even say something to him. But he
Nah.
almost acceptingly walks into here and gets snatched up into the vines. Except it doesn't pierce him at all. It just envelops him.
Somebody grab Kenny. They're unconscious.
No,
yeah,
fuck that
I
guy.
mean-
That
Wait,
guy
I
tried to
damaged.
shoot me.
I damaged him. Does he die? Can I get rid of Keen's spell?
Stop
Yeah,
trying
no,
to
I'm
steal your
joking.
classmates' souls.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
They're
I'm
not
joking.
dead,
Okay.
but also yes, Kenny got took up too. I just didn't see him because he was small.
That's
That
it.
makes-
That's official
it's like a-
confirmation they're not dead.
Like a
Olgar
flag.
is alive.
Actually, yeah. I guess I would know that they're not dead because I haven't seen their souls, so I would be able to say that.
Well,
Because
they
they
would
did right
also
in
have
front
to
of us.
die in the vicinity too. To be fair.
Well, yeah, but I can still see the souls. Doesn't mean I have the ability to take them.
I suppose the quick question here now is, are they still being actively dragged away but within sight, or are they completely out of sight?
Probably in no one's sight really outside of yours. Like they're being like I told like they swallowed them basically up in a big ball of the vines and swooped them away within seconds. So like they're fast with it.
Okay, yeah, no, they're too far away. Are they too far away? Can I hunter's mark one of them?
You're just trying to find out where they're all going, or
That's a good idea.
I'm basically, yeah.
I mean, you probably would have
Olgar.
No, you probably would have had enough time to mark Collins, this guy that willingly walked in. While he was
Yeah,
willingly
that's
walking.
really all I'm asking.
I'm glad he got snatched up. He critted me
Yeah.
last session.
For real. You know, if he wanted to give himself to the plans, you should have talked to the vice principal / guidance
What?
counselor /
so.
whatever the hell he was.
So I'm gonna answer your question here, and you don't need to make any check here
Oh.
because it's not hard to make. I will say, as you all are somewhat making your way out, trying to get out of this situation, trying to get to that of the pumpkin that was called out, you will see as the vines start to just grow more rapidly and rapidly as they're going to slurp up and suck up Chibi Uriaki as she pretty much paves a kind of way for you guys to go, giving you guys that
Well.
amount of time that you needed, as now it is just you guys.
Goodbye, teacher.
That is what happens on that fail.
That's unfortunate.
Damn.
I'm honestly just glad that Odd failed it and we can blame him because it would have been my
Yeah.
turn next and I probably
Yeah,
would have
we-
failed it.
We can't blame me. We can't blame me at all for this.
No, not my fault. Nope.
Nah. Damn.
So as I change maps
Oh.
here, I'll also take down the challenge tracker now. You will see as you guys will pretty much make the
The rats.
beeline straight for this pumpkin. You guys specifically noticing one thing in particular is it looks like the roots somewhat stop around the pumpkin. Like they don't proceed to go like somewhat near. And you guys do see the way in, and I'm not going to say too much here just yet, as I will be putting you guys on this map.
A battle map, if you will.
We were so close.
I'll give you a second.
You done?
Site.
Oh god, I'm blind.
Oh no.
I can
Oh,
kind of
sure,
see,
don't
but
have
I
dark
feel
vision.
like
We all just
it
went.
says I don't have vision.
Oh,
As you guys enter into this, I'm sorry.
Bless
As
you.
you guys enter into the somewhat pumpkin-like house, you'll see as the many seeds that lay about in it, which is somewhat strange that I say lay about in it, because it seems to be somewhat of a completely carved inside pumpkin, which is kind of weird considering that this somewhat just grew recently. However, you guys did get through that somewhat, not like so much secret door, because it was like somewhat of a carved out door. As you guys have proceeded to get into the pumpkin. However, with getting into the pumpkin, you notice, as I said before, the vine's not coming after you. It's somewhat of a more silent time. It seems to be like almost that of peaceful, peaceful like forest instead now. Except it does still turn to be that more so into nighttime. Maybe you guys could take this opportunity. Maybe not. In either case, we will be taking somewhat of a break here as everybody else who isn't level 4, or sorry, that isn't level 5, will be leveling up to level 5 on our break.
Yeah. I get more spell slots.
Third level
And there's-
spells.
And there's two more, and there's I'll two more things I want to really discuss here with you guys here as you make this somewhat of a decision here. Wherever you guys choose to go here from here on out after your guys' long rest, as well as your level up, the two somewhat clear decisions that you have at the moment is to try to go back out the pumpkin for wherever you think you could go onto the map, or potentially go into this dark hole of sorts. And looking at this dark hole of sorts inside this pumpkin, surrounded by more seeds, seems to be like that of roots and tunnels, like a dirt tunnel. You're not really clear to tell where it's going. However, in either case, I think after a bit of time and after you guys will wake up and everything like that, you'll notice as it's almost like all the vines will have somewhat, for the most part, stopped moving, almost as if they're done growing. So that's why I said that kind of leaves up the choice of if you guys want to go above or below. With that, I'll leave it to you guys to talk about it, but I will also be putting us on break. So for now,
How
I
do
think
we
I'll make it a
actually go
15-20
about
minute break,
leveling up on Foundry?
and I'll explain that during break as well. So give me a second here. Let me muting and deafening. I'm just gonna be putting this back up because we're getting into it. As we are back. Hello, hello, hello. We're back, and we are pretty much at somewhat of a decision to make between that of the group, as they've had their chance to get their level up, to get their well needed rest that they would need to get. However, as I said before, it to be that of on the outside, all the vines and whatnot seem to have basically stopped like moving and stopped growing, essentially, almost as if it was done growing. The way of the tunnels, though, the tunnel looks to be like that of a somewhat dug out tunnel in a weird sort of way, with roots like somewhat connecting from the pumpkin going a little bit down into the tunnel.
Surely
From
it's
what
not
you
a
could
giant caterpillar. It's not a giant caterpillar. Surely.
Hmm.
Sure.
With that, I'll leave it to you guys to talk about.
So, who here doesn't have dark vision?
Me. Odd.
He's the only
Big
one.
rat.
So,
Ashaka, I don't think has dark vision either.
we might as
Dark
well.
vision, excuse you.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
So, our George is the only one without.
Damn, that's crazy.
Do you have a staff or anything that you use as a spellcasting focus? What do you use?
I'm pretty sure I have a staff.
They just be given dark vision to anyone these
I
days.
can. Yeah, I can cast light on your staff.
Sure.
if
That sounds
you-
fun. I also have
What about
what's it
everyone
called?
else? They were
The
getting
fire
grabbed by the
cantrip?
plants.
I have produced flame. I could use that as well.
We were also guided to this place by the teacher, so assumedly, maybe there's once again like there could be like a congregation of possible survivors who have been guided here, and then just maybe there's like a place where we congregate down, or we could just be the first ones here.
I'm pretty sure we're the first ones here.
Probably. We were the
only ones that
closest,
are going to
assumedly.
be here.
I could use
Yeah.
Skyward. It is a ritual spell.
Shoot.
I mean, I'm okay with going either above ground to go search for these things,
I will
and also going below ground.
take out the orb. The orb of Ponder.
Ponder the
Cassius,
orb.
where did you get that orb?
Alright,
Don't worry about it.
This is the first time you guys are seeing this. Pretty much. I stole it from the vice principal.
Mm.
So,
You stole it from the therapist?
Okay.
therapist, vice principal.
No wonder why he was always asking where his orb went while I was talking to him in therapy.
Anyway, I'm gonna ponder the orb, and I'm gonna ask this being, where does he think we should go?
Get unprepared. So that
You do not get an answer, unfortunately.
Look,
I also forgot that I have this hat.
you guys willing to give me a chance? You know, I know I'm like kind of the odd one out here, not part of your group. But if you let me get on top of the pumpkin, I can do a quick glance around, yeah?
Hey, on that topic, who are you?
Like I said, my name's Liv. Hi.
Glacier. It's a pleasure to meet you. Are you a student here? What team are you from?
So,
Ah.
to give you a little bit more clear information for your side, you weren't confirmed to be on any team specifically yet. You were pretty much being not given like a tour, but like this is your first day being here. You were being given a tour when a bunch of these plants came out and just started spurting out everywhere, even taking up the person that was with you. You had gotten originally saved from Shibi, who seems to have been in a rush to get to the arena.
So would you believe me if I told you today was supposed to be my first day?
Get used to it. This happens a lot.
Yeah, this
Yay.
this will be
Second
maybe
person
like this.
Wednesday.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we've had someone say that.
But yeah, no, today was supposed to be my first day. The teacher person who never really told me her name, or if she did, I don't know if she did.
Shiba.
Well, she
Ibi
didn't really
Inuyaki.
Okay, well, Miss Shiba, she was giving me a tour, and then plants, and now I'm here.
Yeah, we were fighting and then plants. Also, I'm Corona. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, if you want to go up, I can come with you because with my current Corona is just like my current ability. I have very good sense of smell, so maybe I can help there.
Zero clue either way. If you guys are willing to give me like a few moments, few minutes maybe, I can come back down here and I can just tell you, what I can tell you.
Sure.
I have no idea how overgrown the outside is. Okay, we're good
Yeah.
with that.
I'm good with that.
Gonna start casting
Nice.
Skyrite. Or ritual casting Skyrite.
Nice. Liv,
Glacier's gonna go ahead and grow Big Rat into Giant Big Rat while Liv heads up top.
yeah, Liv is gonna head up top, put his goggles back on. And he's gonna try to get up on top of the pumpkin and just get a general lay of
I'm sorry.
the new land in character.
Did you really just put that picture in there?
Yes, I did.
How did you find that?
Winners win.
That's our slogan.
Mhm.
So you
That
pretty
is our
much put
slogan,
up an
though.
SOS signal, but it's winners
Oh
win.
my god.
No, he puts the word pumpkin equals safe.
Is that what you're actually writing, or is it winners win? I need to know.
No. Oh, no,
We do both.
there's...
It's a ritual.
9.
From across the school.
Sure.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I
there's
just
like
wanted-
the bunch of stupid things where you can
You-
like
you
type
can
your
do
own
it
words
twice,
and then
Odd.
it says- I can just at the bottom, winners win.
Oh, okay. So it's pumpkin safe. Winners win. Are you
Yeah.
doing that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Crazy because
And
now
words.
everybody knows it's us now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows it's us.
It's our team.
It's a signature. We had to tell them what was going on.
It's specifically our team. We didn't say big. We didn't say the rats. It's winners win. We changed our team name to winners win.
What's our teacher? Our teacher will for sure know.
Yeah, if he's alive.
If he's, I think he's alive.
Okay.
Dustin is
So
Well,
out
he
there
has-
somewhere groaning.
Devin is so dead.
I'm going to. Oof, okay. It's just so funny to me.
Sorry.
All right, you guys
Sorry.
have written up in the sky message. If anybody sees it, they see it. As we lovingly see that to be a pumpkin equals safe house, but winners win. You guys, not you guys. Liv, you said you're trying to get on top of the pumpkin and making.
Yep.
Give me a perception check.
I'll give him
Yep,
guidance.
I'll also give him the help action by using my keen smell to also like just help in the perception.
Wow, I rolled
I mean,
I rolled terribly.
You can't help because he already has advantage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's got goggles that gives him that. So
It's not like I would know that in character.
no, I'm just saying he put on the goggles. I'm just it's
Yeah.
like hey, I can smell some flowers. Am I helping? And Liv's just like just looking.
No.
With that 19, you see unfortunately you don't really like see this entire map. None of you have really even seen this entire map. You've just been able to see pretty much the easy things to spot that are like heftily like big, like this entire area over here, this big kind of overgrown plant growing up in the academy. Somewhat of that, a more clear, somewhat forest way over here. So you didn't really specifically get any new information. However, with that perception check, though, you did notice as you were looking around, even out to the outside, which you can't really see the outside, almost as if the outside didn't exist. That's not unnatural of Soul Hunter Academy, but that's unnatural to you probably. But seeing onto the side, you see what seems to be like that of, weirdly on the top of the stem of this pumpkin, something growing, like a big something green and something somewhat large.
Oh. Sorry,
You
sneeze.
smoke it.
I could tell.
Yeah, well, we could... Bunch of trees and a bunch of other things. Speaking of which, because I get to just see them in essentially where people would just see faraway objects, I get to see them in high definition.
Yep.
What do these look like in high definition?
I mean, I explained it a little bit off screen, but on screen I'll explain as these plants over here seem to be like that of like bunches of purple flowers, somewhat like pretty much like bushes just all about in the entirety of the area. And anything that comes into contact, even like a bird you see land on it, gets immediately shocked and pretty much fried on the spot.
Jeez.
Right, wall of lightning. And then pathway northwards, and yeah. So our only route is northwards if we take above ground.
Yeah, we could go back and check on that, but he's probably gone by now.
Probably.
We could probably go after this big piranha plant type thing.
We probably
Or if we
should.
Did you care about the thing on the stem, by the way? I forgot to say that.
Oh yeah, no, Liv is gonna like idly poke at it.
It's not about poking at it. I want you to give me just a dexterity check. You're just climbing up on it.
All right.
Nice.
You get on top of to it. You get the perfect eyesight once again, like almost as if it's almost a little bit helpful, even though it's a little slanted. And you see what appears to be like that of a green like growing out of the stump to be like a green, like almost fine sheet of grass as a single layer, but seems to be like that of the size of a great sword.
Oh, that's
I know what
that's
that
a
reference
cool
is.
thing. That's a cool thing. I don't use melee weapons, but that's a cool thing.
Hey, did you
Liv,
find something cool? I can smell lots of grass and flowers.
Freshly cut grass.
Liv just looks down
Oh,
at the
my bad. That's
pumpkin,
just my ring. I'll take it
you
off.
know, grabs the sword and just before like taking it just goes.
You grab the sword and it seems to be in, like I said, stuck, like it's in the top of the room.
Yeah.
All right. Is Ashaka in a position where she can see what he's doing?
No. I assume you
he's
didn't
just
come out
gonna
with them.
No.
He's just gonna ask as he pulls out a short sword, "You're okay if I take this? If no, wave the sword."
Take what? The grass?
Okay, no movement. And he's gonna try to cut the sword out.
Trying to cut the sword, you will notice it's like almost a fine sheet of metal itself. Like the sword
do you need
is
help?
durable.
You got anybody who can break metal?
Me and the Shaka probably.
Oh, you want to get a sword?
I have one. But yeah, sure, I'll take another one.
Got up here.
I'm not very acrobatic, so I'd like to use athletics to get up there.
Sure.
He gets a little bit of guidance with that too.
I'll roll a d4. My d4 at. Hey, it's a 10.
A 10 barely passes as you climb up. You're like struggling making your way through though.
Dude, what's taking you so long? It's just a root.
It's just a pumpkin.
Okay.
It's just a pumpkin. It's not even hostile.
I guess I'll look at this sword. This grass sword. And I'll be like, huh. Weird.
You want to help me pull it out?
Sure.
Or, well, I'll help you pull it out. I'm kind of noodly.
Yeah, I would definitely enjoy trying to get this sword out, but is there any way I can see to get this sword out other than just pure force?
I'll tell you an immediate notice, not particularly. Especially as if you want to not damage the blade, because the blade basically pointing into it's almost like Excalibur, like into the stone. Like you have to pull it out, and
Okay.
it's just growing from the stem. So there's not really
I'll
too
grab
many
it.
obvious options outside of just pulling it.
I'll grab it. Alright, Magen of Ravens. Empower me! Then I guess I roll athletics? Or do I roll anything?
You're gonna have to roll me a strength saving throw.
Saving throw. And does the help action from
You can have the help
live
action.
help?
This is to decide whether you got a hernia rolling or not.
Ooh, 21.
You, after a little bit of live like over here with this noodly stuff, like trying to help pull you back. You eventually do pull it back as you somewhat land on each other on top of the pumpkin instead of being on the stem. What you hold above you seems to be like that of a great shiny, basically that of a grass blade of sorts, but this is something of a huge blade, aka of a great sword. With that being said, though, you holding it in your hand, it feels extremely light for that of a great sword. Just extremely light in general. It's grass. Like,
So anyways, you want to head back down, tell people, and then we can make like a decision. Oh,
Yeah.
also like probably somebody else take the sword. I can't use swords.
Oh, I can use swords.
But I'm never
can
gonna
use
use a sword.
I'll probably use this. Cool sword. I can use.
Cool.
put it in your inventory. It's unidentified though.
Inventory. It is the unidentified greatsword.
But yeah, Lib's gonna head back down and tell the others and just go. Yeah, so there's lightning flowers upstairs or outside, and then there's weird places. Definitely things probably. Well, they are in the direction where people were pulled, so probably something. Oh yeah, I also found a weird grass sword and we pulled it out. It came from the pumpkin.
Sword.
Whoever wants the sword can take it. I'm not taking the sword.
Are you
I'm
not
good.
worried that
I
might
have
have
it.
been what made the pumpkin?
I mean, the pumpkin isn't deteriorating, so it's probably
Yeah.
fine.
You see, it was a sword growing out of the pumpkin, and I really didn't think this through. We should probably take the upstairs route. I no longer feel safe now that you said that. Why did you have to say that?
Do I have to rewrite my message? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, Cassius.
Never mind.
You knew what I was talking about.
So,
Um,
do we want to go upstairs and not be below the pumpkin that could potentially crush us because we pulled out the sword?
Well,
Thanks.
Yeah,
if
I
it
feel like that's
ever crushes
probably
us,
the
we
best
can eat our
option.
way out.
Ashaka just kind of grunts. She's like, I'm not going to be killed by a pumpkin.
If
Yeah,
the
Shaka-
I mean,
pumpkin
that's-
Shaka would
collapses-
eat her way out. She would eat her way out.
Exactly.
Do we have a way to take down the words you put in the sky if the pumpkin stops
Yeah,
doing
give me
something?
10 minutes. He's gonna ritual cast.
No, wait. You don't need to remove it yet. It's not, the pumpkin's not gone yet.
As long as the pumpkin is still here, it's fine, but probably shouldn't lead people to a thing that doesn't exist.
You've already wrote up
But yeah,
safe house
we-
up there, so
But yeah, we do seemingly have the option of going underground, but we probably don't have a way of getting back up. So we should probably just stay up here unless we're forced down there.
I mean, the best way to pull a weed is at the root.
Um,
I also kind of want to see like what all these plants are about.
I think if we go above ground, there'll be giant, scary plants, and if you go below ground, there'll be giant, scary bugs. So whichever one you guys are more comfortable with.
Well, bugs probably have souls.
dude, you
Oh
sounded
my
more and more
God.
like a necromancer, bro.
You
What?
speak
Hey,
of
if you believe in
plants
reincarnation,
don't have soul.
if you believe
You
in
know,
reincarnation,
I think I'm a bigger fan of keen smell than I am facing giant bugs.
Well, I mean, we did face a giant spider made out of bones that had a soul, so
Yeah, and that
Plants-
like almost killed us.
yeah.
I'm just saying that as like
Ashaka-
reference for something that had a
Ashaka-
soul. So if a
Ashaka is
plant doesn't have
literally
a soul,
Ashaka is literally scarred for life.
yeah.
So-
So let's
what I'm
let's stay
hearing
up here
is-
unless we're forced to go down, because down
Or-
will probably have spiders.
Oh, by the way, we're not heading in the direction back to the arena. Lightning plants.
Understandable.
Plans. Got it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I've
that's
seen
what
lightning
what
plants before
direction the
back
group
in my
decides
forest.
to go. Glacier has learned her lesson about letting Big Rat go places. He always explodes and then he gets mad at her. So she is going to pick him up under his front legs and carry him around. This small category giant rat.
Why is there a rat the size of a cat?
It's called Big Rat.
He's our mascot.
Yeah, he's our mascot. That's why we're. Oh yeah, sorry. Welcome to the rats. We're the rats, and this is
is
Big
my-
Rat.
Yeah, this is my soul. He
You're turning him back into a small rat and having him hop on your pocket, basically.
nah, we're carrying him. We're picking up the big rat.
Oh,
He dies a lot.
Yes.
He's not
Over.
particularly useful.
Wraps her arms under his like around his body, under his front legs, and just picks him up. And
It's
just
piggybacking
carrying.
the rat.
But yes, we'll
I com-
live.
I completely forgot about Hunter's intuition. This is me not knowing Mark of Finding Human as well as I like to know. Anyways, yeah. So let's head northward then, because I'm pretty sure there are
Alright.
people up there.
Let's go. There was a big ass flower that way, so.
All right.
so you guys have chosen above ground.
Believe we have.
Do you guys do anything about your message in the sky?
Uh,
Well, I was
Odd
gonna
change it
ritual
to
cast
pumpkin
it
does not
until-
equal safe, winners win.
I mean, the pumpkin.
Not a
does.
screaming.
I don't know. But
Oh yeah, I haven't
The sword's not
casted it
screaming yet.
Earliest ritual cast.
All right.
Alright, I don't think we changed the message. I think the message is still the same. Alright, pumpkin equals safe. Yep.
Oh yeah, does anybody want something to snack on while we like go walk?
I mean,
Sure.
There's giant
Three
pumpkin.
people. 3 people total. 2 people. I'm gonna snack on something.
I'll take it.
I will take some.
All right.
Ashaka just looks straight at Liv and she goes, "I'm not above cannibalism."
holy shit.
Wow.
You're not above cannibalism.
First off, rude.
Okay, so stealing souls is bad, but cannibalism is okay.
Second off. Time to pop a soul drive. And this time, weirdly not crispy, but crunchy salt kettle chips up in front of Liv and the first 2 people that said they wanted snacks.
The people who that may be, you have 5 feet of dim light while you still have the chip. If you're eating the chip, you get the healing, but you lose the dim light.
I don't need the healing yet. I'm like,
But yeah, those are
Why
gonna
is
be
this-
good until they stop being good.
I'm just like, are bags of chips your soul ability? Why are they glowing?
Look, don't question my chips, and my chips won't question you.
To be fair, my ability is stealing souls, so.
Wild.
He
He's a
seems to have
necromancer.
gotten a lot more comfortable with that, and I don't know if that makes me
No,
comfortable to sleep in the same room
I'm
with you.
having a constant midlife crisis, and I'm currently just trying to deal with it.
Yeah, just do it. You steal souls. That's your thing now.
I have
Right
souls
now-
inside of me.
Yeah.
Anyways, to that way, and he points to the north.
Uh,
And if anybody, stops him, he'll turn around and be like, or wherever you guys want to go.
There,
Well, the only way is north.
Let's go.
there is
Also, Ezia.
There's no help action on this. I'm just asking one of you guys to give me a survival check to navigate through this dense jungle.
Survival. I have a
Maybe
+1.
the person.
Maybe make the ranger do it.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, we do have a ranger.
With Hunter's intuition.
Yeah, have the ranger do it.
Also.
I got +7 in Hunter's Intuition.
And guidance. Yeah.
Or if guidance, if we're adding that.
Yeah.
Well, hunters and guidance can stack. They're 2
Yes.
different effects.
Yes, I know. But it's the question of whether or not guidance will be considered here or no, because help isn't being considered here.
That's who does guidance count?
Sure.
Neat. Wow.
That
Yeah,
was a
that's,
low roll.
And you still got a 20.
Low roll into
That-
existence.
With that, you
Uh,
guys. Oh, right.
As we walk, Glacier is still carrying Big Rat, so I completely understand the no. But she does have her cartographer's tools. Would she be able to, at any point, draw a vague map in case we find someone else and maybe help them navigate back to...
I'm gonna say this because that would be a good idea, but I'm gonna say, as I'm explaining this check, that won't work. Because you guys making your way through here, through the jungle, through whatever might be in your way. When I say in your way, I mean like obstacles to somewhat jump over, like logs and water kind of flowing through. Like it's almost become that of a for real jungle. You see as even Glacier starts mapping out the area, trying to get somewhat of a good location going. however, live with that survival check since you've been the one at least leading the group. You notice as you've all been going in this jungle, avoiding stuff, going into it for about 30 minutes to an hour now. It almost feels like it's been 2 hours, and you notice, Liv, you guys aren't going anywhere. Even Glacier, who's been writing a map, sees like their map is somewhat of a huge circle intertwining where stuff doesn't make sense.
Oh. Oh, right. These things are conscious. Right. So, how much do you guys want to bet that we're gonna be forced underground?
Is
Should
the pumpkin
I-
still existing? Is a good question.
I mean, it's still existing in a way, but you can't really tell as you have to go above the trees, and it's like almost weird. Like if you try to get near trees, you just see as it's almost like they are almost avoiding you. It's almost like you can never get a grasp on a tree.
Good thing I can fly. Who wants to go up with me?
Glacier offers
Remember
regret.
the last thing that tried to fly got trapped by
Yeah, but they were trying to fly away. We're not trying to fly away. Just getting high enough to look.
I mean, if we have to make our way back to the pumpkin, I personally don't really know how to do that either. And she holds up her map that is a giant circle.
Well, yeah, we've been walking in a giant circle, but if you take a look, right, we've only started walking around in a giant circle back to right after we left the pumpkin. So, and you know, conveniently, the pumpkin stopped a bunch of the routes. So, I'm pretty sure the way back is going to be a lot easier than the way forward. Given that we've
Probably.
literally been walking in circles. Sorry guys, we've been literally walking in circles if you haven't noticed.
Wait, aren't you usually good at not getting lost?
We're not lost, we're being forced into circles.
Yeah, it's not our fault.
In other words, don't blame me, blame the trees.
Shaka would know all
I
about
speak
that.
for the trees, and the trees say "fuck you."
Literally, yes.
I think the phrase in that case would be "losers lose," right?
We're not losing. We're taking.
Wait, you said it's been
around.
an hour. Oh wait, yeah, we've been walking.
So we're probably gonna have to be going underground. I think at the very least, if we go underground, it's gonna be a tunnel thing.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go underground.
All right. That's fine with me. Totally not like I hate the underground or anything.
Apologies. I didn't know that. Well, actually, we all knew that these things were conscious and alive. I didn't
So,
expect them
Does
to try to push us away.
Does the druid want to give me a religion check?
Oh, of course. Religion. Let's see how well I do on that. Religion. Oh, +5. That sounds pretty good. 19.
Nice.
So, as being a druid yourself, you remember a part of the druidic, not like specific circle that you're in, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, more so in that of druid circles in general, that this is one of the most classic forest tricks.
Mm.
You guys could potentially get past this and over to the next area, except generally what it means is the trees are testing you almost. Do with that information what you will.
They're testing us. Interesting. Typical forest. Don't worry. I know these guys. These guys will definitely let me pass. Alright, and then Odd will just head in the complete opposite direction of the party by himself.
Do you guys follow or do you guys let him go?
Don't want him to get swooped up.
He's gonna while he's walking, use his hands, feel the vines, pick up a bit of dirt, sprinkle it down, see where the wind is.
Do you taste the dirt?
Yes, of course.
Always gotta taste the dirt.
Yep.
Tastes like
Odd, you good?
Guys,
got
Ah,
I
like
think
a
you should go with
sense of-
him.
Don't worry. We'll be out
Yeah,
of here
we're
in
going.
5
Probably.
minutes.
Probably.
What's the worst that could happen?
Don't worry.
If you
Oh.
guys,
What?
if you guys, or actually, do you guys want to help Odd in any shape, way, or form?
I'll cast
Oh.
guidance.
No. I'm saying not a roll just yet. I'm saying just, do you guys want to help him?
Yeah, sure.
Glacier's gonna go with him, but I don't think she knows enough to help him.
I don't think I know enough to
I'll-
help either. I'll just
I'll-
follow.
I'll cast light. Maybe he can like swing his staff around.
I'm just asking because if you guys are helping him just in general, I want you all to make me a team survival check. A team survival check means that basically a majority of you have to succeed on this check. So even if a couple of you fail, it's fine.
Not a wisdom perception check that relies on smell.
No.
Fuck it,
The
I'll
nose
do
won't
it.
help you with the wood. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
Liv
you like
will
wood. It's fine.
Liv will continue helping.
What?
What?
He'll
No.
dude.
You're too busy looking at your
Help,
map.
guys.
He really is
So
making
anyway, I'm gonna Cybolster Knack.
Oh, but
10, yikes.
Wow, that was a rough one.
That's an 11.
Nice.
Good thing I still can roll.
Yeah, you'll save us, right?
Yeah.
We got
I'll
two
cast
11s, a 10, and a 15.
Guidance on myself.
15, nice. You should...
19.
Oh, could I add guidance as well? Pretty please.
I don't know if you'll allow me to cast guidance on you since I cast guidance.
No, I have guidance
he
too.
has
We have two
guidance
guidance
himself.
people.
You can cast it on yourself, yeah.
4, let's go! So that would be a 14? Yeah, 14.
Unfortunately, only 2 of you succeeded the check. You guys, not completely lost, per se, as it's more of like, again, the trees guiding you, but it seems like you found something, odd, as you found somewhat not specifically a secret way, but almost like a secret path leading to what seems to be that of what seems to be of that of a small circular kind of openish area in this forest. As I will activate the scene, I have to drag you all, I think.
Ah. I told you. I would find our way out of there.
We found the arena, boys.
Yo!
Oh, do you want us to drag our tokens on?
Yeah, please just drag your tokens on the map. You
Where
guys
is
are
my
coming.
token? How do I drag it?
You guys are coming from
Go to
down,
the little actor and then drag your cursor on.
You guys are coming from down here at the bottom right of this map, as what appears here seems to be that of a great living tree of sorts. You can tell, most of you can't tell. The druid, maybe the ranger though, but the druid in specific can tell this is that of a tree of an alive, basically wood creature of sorts. They are normally that of non-aggressive creatures who pretty much just want to, in a way, protect their forest. However, in this situation where literally a forest is grown within seconds, you have no idea what that could mean, because treants usually live for thousands of years. This big wooden treant, though, even though they might look old, you're not quite sure if they are.
Oh, it's a baby.
But
That looks old.
they don't specifically do or say anything. They just kind of stand there as a tree. As I said, only you and potentially the ranger would really know.
That's a big tree.
Look, I'm gonna ask you
Oh,
right now
yes.
before we, try to talk to something that can't talk back to us. Do you know Sylvan?
Sullivan?
The weird Fey languages.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, it's a language. No, I do not,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I mean,
Do
we
we
can still
really
try to
wanna-
talk to it, but
do we-
I do know Elvish.
Yeah.
Do we really want to talk to this thing?
Oh, wait, yes, I do. Wait, oh my god, yes,
Also,
I
it's
do
I'm
know
like,
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
I'm like, isn't Sylvan like the tree language? Or not tree language, but
I
the
do
druid
know it,
language?
I do know it.
Druidic is the druid language. Sylvan is specifically
Sylvan is,
for
like,
fey
for
creatures,
fey
technically.
creatures.
Mhm. Yes, I know Sylvan.
Glacier clicks and primordial.
It clicks.
That sounds about right.
You
Whoa
speak
there,
primordial
whoa
because
there.
I do. I don't.
Oh, do
Well,
you know how to
there,
track
you
your
just
token
put
up?
that much sass. I can't tell if you did Terran or Aquin or whatever the hell the other ones were.
I can speak any language I want to.
I specialize in Terran, but technically I can speak primordial, the blanket language.
Ah,
I mean,
Yeah,
I got
no, I have-
You
Elvish,
make good
Abyssal,
languages.
I
Draconic,
have this
Infernal.
weird messed up version where
Guys,
I
can
can't do
literally-
any one singular one. Every sentence I say is technically all four.
Guys, I
It's
can literally
Disgusting.
understand any language whenever I want to.
And then
Okay.
I'll
Can you
walk
speak
up and
it?
like,
though?
I can. I think so.
hey,
Oh,
old
man.
pal.
If you're talking about comprehend languages, you can only understand it.
I can only understand. But I can.
Tongues is like a 5th level spell.
Third.
Alright, I'll walk up and be like, hey, good old Treyan, old buddy, old pal. You know how to get out of this forest, potentially going north, potentially. Also, what's going on with the forest? You also perhaps know what's happening.
What do you say that in?
Sullivan, most likely. If that doesn't work, he's gonna try Elvish. If that doesn't work, then he's gonna try
So-
Common.
You
Or
see it
druid,
as this
yeah.
thing somewhat not grows like a face, but now it's more visible as it starts to move as the others didn't see it before. Now they definitely do. As this creature goes like Chugadisa, which is basically saying that's Sylvan, or for he is saying, why do you enter the forest?
To look for a way out, but just between the two of us, I kind of like it here. The other is not really, though. And he's gonna wait.
This is still in Sylvan, but I'll just
Mhm.
this is still in Sylvan, but I'm trying to get some of the voice going here. As it kind of responds back, and then you are that of druidic course. Of which do you take? What is your
Of the stars.
the stars, the future, what may be seen, what may not be seen. Many call it what they will, but that is of something beyond imagination of itself. What is it that you seek of me between you and your party?
Yes, we want to figure out, first of all, why all of a sudden all these plants started sprouting everywhere. And also, is there like a source?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, I'm bad at those. Alright, persuasion, come on. I'm assuming I'm also gonna use guidance. That's a 6. I'm just gonna roll 1d4.
Unfortunately, I
Okay,
don't
never
think
mind.
guidance will help you, considering this creature can see you. So if you cast it on yourself, it's kind of like, hey, what are you
Crazy.
doing? In either
Just
case,
persuade him that you didn't say anything.
in either case, you're trying to persuade him into kind of giving you information. He's like, Druid of you, circle of future. You should no way, with the rest of friends, make your way out, or be trapped here forever, lest you take the trial.
What kind of trial?
Trial by combat of tree.
Okay.
Not another trial. I can't understand any of it.
Are we within
Just like-
earshot of this?
It's in Sylvan.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
in Sylvan though.
man.
You've literally
I
been
know
saying the one-
Elvish.
You're yeah, not even the one side conference. Literally, they're just going in Sylvan. Elvish won't help you. Sorry.
We're gonna turn to Chuck and be like, "Should we just kill
Combat
this
by
thing?"
tree. Okay. When you mean tree, you mean singular, right? Not plural, as in all the trees around us isn't singular, isn't most likely just you.
Ashaka leans over.
Combat of
She's like,
tree.
Me,
that was my first idea.
me, and friends.
And friends. Okay.
However, also me.
Mm.
Trialed by combat. Be of me. You defeat me. You win. You kill me. You lose. You die in process. You also lose.
Okay.
Oh, he got rid of my fucking.
And like just me, or like are my companions over there allowed to join in a little bit?
He in specific was saying you and your group.
Oh yeah, okay, got it. Okay. Well, give me one. If you just give me one moment, let me go reconvene with my companions a little bit. Excuse me for a moment, and then he's gonna.
We will fight with honor when you are ready.
Oh, what a polite tree. Okay. It's gonna go back. Gotta go to the group. So we need to fight the tree, but not kill it. He said specifically not kill him. Potentially we could kill his friends, but
So we
most
can kill
likely
the
not
tree, but
kill.
not
Don't
this.
kill the tree.
Don't kill this tree.
Don't kill this tree. I should probably ask him whether we can kill the other trees, but don't kill this tree specifically.
Well,
Let's just
he
get-
only specified that we can't kill him, so technically.
The only other thing I'll say to you is that even if you go to ask him, he'll give you the same answer that he somewhat gave before,
Mhm.
was that those trees are him.
All of them are him. Okay, got it.
So we can't kill
Yep.
any trees.
So
How am I supposed to fight something without killing it?
Just
So,
punch
do you-
it lightly when it's about to die. It'll get
The
knocked
same
out.
way that we don't kill each other all the time.
Killing
just
you
do
by
non-lethal
not hitting
damage.
you.
That's not true at all. You literally hit me before I knew your name.
You're lucky to still be standing.
And I
Wow.
hit you 3 times before you knew my name.
Druid.
Felt like toothpicks.
Ah, yes.
Druid.
Are you gonna walk back?
You
Uh-huh.
collapse.
There's
Okay.
one thing for you, since you are of that of the future. I will show this as reward if you also do complete this trial. He shows you pretty much what looks to be like that of a somewhat of a wooden carved quiver of sorts. You can already tell on it, it has somewhat of a very strong connection to life itself, aka druidic kind of like power in a sort of way. As he will envelop that back into like somewhat his chest cavity.
Hey, Odd. Hey, Odd. I know you're busy over there, but you should ask him about the sword.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, what's up with this grass sword?
You know, he probably won't tell us anything until we beat him, so let's just go beat him up first. Don't kill the big tree in the middle. Don't
Alright,
kill the big
before-
tree in the
That was
middle.
surprising.
Before we go into battle, I will unequip my longsword and shield to equip the unidentified great.
And shield is crazy. Okay.
It's a two-handed sword.
Oh, it's a two-handed sword. Okay.
But it's really light, so you could probably use one.
Well, you said it's really light, so is it possible to one-hand it? It says a two-handed, so I'm gonna assume not
It's
unless I'm
specifically
attuned to it.
two-handed. It's that it's heavy on the top side. The blade itself, it's light, but if you try to one-hand it, it's like the top side heaviness will just go like
Yeah,
in different directions.
yeah. So I'm just gonna use the greatsword instead of my shield, and if I need to use that, I'll use an action.
All right. Let's get ready, and then. Yeah. By the way, this is a really polite tree. He's letting us, get into formation and everything. So, yeah, let's do this.
Glacier puts Big Rat on the ground.
Wait, so are we attacking the big tree?
Yeah.
Once I say go, we can attack. You do not want to see this tree angry. Anyway, is everyone ready? Everyone in position?
It's just a tree. How bad can it be?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's just
I'm
a
good.
tree.
Give me.
Alright.
Let me just make sure that I'm within 30.
Actually, wait. Do any of you guys have healing spells or like?
I do. I can
I-
heal. Don't worry.
I
can
got
I
lay
am-
on hands as well.
I got all the healing.
Because I'm
that a
like
ranger
half
can
health. I'm.
we had a
30.
long rest.
We
We
took a
had a
long
long
rest.
Oh,
We had a long rest.
did I miss that in the pumpkin?
We had
Yeah,
the level up.
apparently so, yeah.
Was the level up with the long
Yeah.
rest? Yes.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Get that health up to max.
Oh, why did this
Alright.
turn off?
I guess Sod will then shout out to the tree. Well, we're ready.
As you say we're ready, he says, trial starts as he uproots. As he's uprooting,
Oh no.
you will also see to be that of. Hold up. I'll just post this here. But you will see
No.
this thing will
No, the wise mystical.
animate two trees to be that of basically the same thing, but somewhat of more of a clone of sorts. As one will sprout
Oh,
from
there's two
here,
of them.
one will sprout from here. As I will now put them all into initiative.
We're all initiative as well.
Yes, everyone here is going to be rolling initiative. Also, we change the music here in a second.
Okay, initiative.
Man, this tree really said don't kill me because he knew I had
that
the
a natural
fucking
20?
soul stealing ability. This tree wants me to keep keen smell. What the fuck?
No, this tree is
Okay.
probably gonna guide us to the fucking forest when we beat him.
One of y'all bumped my die and caused me to roll an 8 instead of a 20.
I know, I
I
saw
didn't
it.
know
that was a
What
thing.
happened?
That's
Yeah,
so
fuck.
mean.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water really quickly.
You'll give me one too.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, get everyone a nice bottle of water.
Why does my camera keep turning off? What?
I don't know. Fantastic. That will start our lovely bit of combat here. As you will see, oh, it is one of the treants that go first, uprooting on the sides, not noticing at first. As unfortunately, we go up to a Shaka.
Taka can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
muted.
what do you mean, unfortunately? Come
best
at
have-
me,
you best
have
tree
your-
man.
You best have your best axe tree chopper.
This thing is going to slam down onto
Oh,
you.
shoot. Okay,
25
yeah.
to hit. 4, 16,
Dude.
16. I think that's bludgeoning damage. Yeah, 16 bludgeoning damage. Here,
I remember killing your cousin in Dark Souls 3.
Did you take that damage?
Yeah.
Okay, I can apply it onto people because I have to now.
Right,
apply it
right.
on with my with this because it's weird, but yeah, it's going it's going to make its multi attack slamming.
Oh man. It gets
Wait.
up.
Does it even get multi-attack?
You see I posted it in the chat.
Ooh. 16 still with this. Jeez.
Miss.
Nice.
She definitely rolls out of the way.
Rolling out of the way, you see Ashaka not wanting to deal with this. The roots coming out, whatever it may be. He kind of somewhat grunts as it ends his turn. Odd, it becomes your turn.
You probably want me to just be concentrating on healing, right? Okay. I will use. Yeah. Okay.
Once
Hold
I
on,
get
is
my
changing?
once I get my rage up, I'll be in a lot better shape.
Surely we are high enough level to have blight prepared.
That's a 4th level spell.
Okay.
The
I
fourth
will
level spell wouldn't have
use
that roach.
my. Apparently, I think it's my action actually, or as a bonus.
Yeah, if we
action,
got
is
4th
my
level
thing.
spells, someone would prepare Blight and just kill this entire forest.
Okay. I'll use one bonus action to take the form
Maybe
of
we
the
lose
dragon.
the challenge.
Take the form of the dragon, Constitution saving throw, blah blah blah, and then I will use my first 3rd level spell slot, wowee, for
Ooh.
Aura of Vitality. And then I will use that. So in 2d6 healing for
concentration?
Ashaka. Yes, it's concentration. That would be a total of 10 HP healing for Ashaka. Oh yeah, I forgot a second, sorry. And then I will use my action for Produce Flame to fire it at the treants in front of Ashaka.
Just remember to target stuff because that makes it easy for me to apply the damages and healing.
Will do. Attack. Let's see if it hits first, actually. Ooh, 24.
Dang, your dice are out here
You
looking
definitely hit.
fancy.
And roll. Why is that so much damage? Wait, what? 2d8. Wait, is it 2d?
We're level 5, so our cantrips level.
Oh, nice. All right, I
And
like
also
that.
add your spell
Okay.
attack modifier, which is
magic
why
stone.
You
Magic
see
stone is gonna go.
which you can see
Oh,
the numbers for the
That's
damage here.
crazy.
As this produce flames, fire damage will do a lot more damage than what it originally was going to do. As you see, flames burning up onto this somewhat creature. Some almost like some of its hair got singed off.
Barely, damn it, barely injured.
I love how Cassius's avatar makes it look like we're all fighting this thing, and he's just sitting in the corner playing cards.
Yeah.
Minding my business.
Yeah, that would be it for me.
Here, sorry, I forgot to do something.
Question is though, if we knock this main one unconscious, does it make the other one stop?
yeah.
Probably
He specifically
not,
stated
honestly.
that if you
Oops.
beat specifically
Oh, no.
stated that if you beat him, you win. Just
Yeah,
you can't
but-
kill
Yeah,
him.
but he also
that's
said
why-
that these are all him.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. There you go. Yeah. These guys. There you go. I adjusted that HP is what I needed to do.
Oh, wait, okay. Is shouting something a free action?
Yeah,
Or-
talking is a free action.
Okay. Ada's also gonna shout at Sylvan towards the tree he was talking to earlier, the middle one. Do we kill the other 2 trees. Or knock them out.
And kill me, lose trial.
Okay. Well, guys, don't kill any of the trees.
Man, this man's being a little bit too overbearing with his restrictions. I might just kill him in 1 turn.
I mean, if we kill all 3, then who's there to punish us?
Oh, does that
The
make sense?
entire forest.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, the entire rest of the forest. We're gonna have Mother Nature pissed at us for like the rest of this part of the campaign.
Glacier is going to start to back away from the mean-looking trees. And she's going to do the only thing she's good for. She starts to summon those knives out of nowhere that she can't even really tell you where they're coming from still. And she starts to throw them.
Make sure you target.
Does she make arm motions with them, or does she just like stand still as like knives fly out of her?
He holds out her hand, a knife appears, and then she throws it. And that's it.
Okay.
There's
Is it
no
unlimited blade works?
flair to it. It's just she's got knives.
Players reach out. Yeah.
Do the thing.
It says you have 1 target. Yeah, I see the target on this tree. Go ahead and do that.
Damn it.
And that is psychic damage. Does it do anything?
Before I answer that, are you applying Sync Attack to it?
No. Because I still have 2 more attacks, but if it doesn't do anything, then I don't do anything.
Okay. I was just making sure. You'll see as this thing will take some damage. Seems to be
Okay,
like that with
lovely.
normal damage. As this thing starts to kind of like, some leaves from its hair starts to kind of just shrivel up and proceed to like go onto the ground.
Then Glacier will go ahead and throw the next one. Yeah.
Nice.
If the 22 hits, we will sneak on this one.
Yep, it's
For 14, and then 1 more.
it's. You have just relentlessly thrown the psychic daggers as a lot of this tree its hair starts to fall to the ground.
We should probably target the other trees.
And that'll be her turn.
Alright. That becomes this other tree its turn.
But if we're being honest, these other 2 aren't him.
Well, you said kill me. I'm not taking that
He said,
chance.
don't kill me.
He's gonna give me his magical wood later.
Hey,
I don't know how to respond to you, so I'm just gonna say the tree comes down and he's gonna give you the stop being horny.
Oh
dagger.
no! Dude.
well, you're going to horny jail, Odd.
Just
This is your trial. This is your horny jail.
Please roll a 1.
Two slam
Please
attacks.
roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. That's not a 1. That's a 12. That's gonna hit me. Oh, that's a 1 though. Okay, 11
Hey,
damage.
there is a 1.
The first one.
Roll
though,
that D12.
First one we do is we roll for the first one that did hit. That is.
Oh wait, that was the second one to hit. Okay. Wait, 18 damage. Got it.
18 damage. And now he will
Oops.
be rolling.
Hold on. Wait.
I applied the
Finally.
There we go.
Oh my god, he's using his
Oh, that's another one.
his soul power.
On a one, it would pretty much hit an ally that it can within range. Unfortunately, it cannot.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, Slam only has a 5 foot.
I am injured. Crazy.
So, very unfortunate. I think
Sucks.
that will end. Yeah, will end up his turn step, as it is giving you the no boppening, and that is very much so critically failed on its thing, and as it would be swinging, like swings at a right arc around it, as maybe it would have hit an ally if it was close enough, but it was not. With that, it becomes your turn to Shaka.
Did you see that I finally used my soul ability over here?
We love it. Let's go.
So now I'm raging and I have my over health up. All right, so I'm probably just gonna swing at this tree a few times.
Why are you swinging at my tree?
Kind of deserves it,
You
honestly.
Hey, and you're using an axe against a tree.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. If this thing dies, I swear to God.
Hey, just say your attacks are non-lethal.
That's just shit. You could do
I mean,
that.
on D&D rules, only I think melee attacks you can say are non-lethal. So spells
And any
and range
non-spell
attacks-
attack.
No, even range attacks can't be non-lethal. I'm pretty sure.
25 hit.
Bro, these trees about to die.
Yeah, with range, you have to get the arrows with the balls on the end.
It's
That
any melee
deflects it.
attack.
And then for the frenzy. Oh no, wait. Okay, so 6 damage so far. I still have my frenzy attack.
For that first battle axe hit, that did not hit. This is this.
That didn't hit the 25.
Oh wait, 25. I see a 13.
Yeah, that's my
There
bad.
was a
Yeah,
25
two
before
attacks
that as
now.
well, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
25 hits. 13 does not. 17 does.
All right, cool.
I will say, as you're slicing into this thing, you will notice, slicing into him, not too bad. Pretty effective.
What do you know? The axe works against the tree.
Near death. Oh no.
This thing looks like
All right.
almost all of its leaves on the top are like shriveled up. Like there's only like maybe a couple leaves left, as this thing looks like it has been torn straight through. With that, it becomes Corona's turn.
Rona's gonna walk up menacingly towards the main tree with this new greatsword in hand. Gonna cast onto herself a 2nd level searing smite. Just putting it in chat. And then I'm going to attack the tree with this
So-
new sword.
The unfortunate thing about attacking with it is you're not technically proficient with it because you don't even know what it is. So unfortunately, you won't get any bonuses, and I think it'll be basically a straight 1d20 roll. With
No,
the-
it's still a great sword, which I am proficient in. It's just if you have an item that you can attune to, you can become proficient in it. If you can't become proficient in it, I believe that's how I.
well, you're not
attune.
attuned to it either. That's what I'm saying. Is this is a attunement required item?
Okay. So I'll roll it, and if it adds proficiency bonus, which we'll see if it does.
All right, actually,
just
wait.
just an aside, it didn't
me just
add.
look.
It didn't add my attack or my damage bonus from raging.
That's +2 for every attack that hit.
Yeah. Like I consumed the ability usage, but it didn't like.
Here, I'll just add it on there. But yeah, you're gonna have to. Maybe because is rage not like saying it's active on your character sheet? Maybe.
No, because you always have to add that +2 damage from every hit, like manually. It's,
Either way, I will attack the greatsword. I will use my inspiration to reroll that. So let me do another attack. Okay, that fails. I will use my second attack because now I have extra attack. And that doesn't hit either. That's my turn.
You every time you go to swing, it's like the roots are just like blocking you, almost as if it's very proficient in the way of you're trying to slash into this thing. This thing does not want you to.
All right.
And very fortunately, with you also using this great sword, you're not quite sure how to use it just yet. It seems, as I said before, really top heavy. So it's like almost like weird. Like it's almost like a noodle, like on the like lower half, but at the going upwards into the blade, it's like very top heavy, like a hammer.
Yeah.
All right,
Gonna look up some stuff.
Liv, it becomes your turn.
I don't like this, but I suppose I'll have to manage. Okay, let's do this. Liv is actually just gonna take a step back. If it wants to op attack, it can op attack. Unless I'm still
yeah.
within its melee range.
Yeah, it will opportunity attack. We'll make a slam. Oh my god.
Ooh.
It's a natural
So anyway,
20.
Liv died.
Yeah, that would and then immediately go down.
Liv, trying to get away, was not understanding of the situation of these treants are no joke, as this thing quite literally slaps down Liv, who is trying to escape, as they are now knocked unconscious, basically bleeding.
Right.
Cassius, that's your turn.
Alright.
Holy moly.
Alright, I will become spectral like. Cast Form of Dread. And then I'm going to shoot the one next to Odd with Eldritch Blast.
It's odd. Okay.
Oh, look at that effect.
That's what happens when you target people.
For a whole 2 damage. But,
Hell yeah.
right. He has to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
By the way, guys, just imagine instead of taking that one attack, it took those 2 attacks. It would have taken 3 turns to have the same result.
Can't you fire 2 beams now?
I can, but I want to see if this one gets
Wisdom?
Advantage.
Yeah, wisdom.
Ooh, unlucky.
It does pass, but I'll shoot it again.
How dare you? Get out of here with your Eldritch Blast, even though it does hit. Ooh.
And he only didn't make another wisdom save.
Another 2. Nice.
Is it every Eldritch Blast that you do just has a fear on it now?
Yeah, when I'm in my form of dread, any attack I make, so like any melee, any spell attack, they have to make a wisdom saving throw or be feared.
That's a lot. Yeah,
That's
a
a
lot.
nat 1.
It is. It's feared.
Getting feared. You see,
That
as
is my
this tree become fearful of whatever it may be lurking over here in the shadows, as
Nah, I can't
it still has its somewhat attention over everyone, but it's like more so now someone more focused on him, as it's very much frightened away. Is that the end of your turn?
Not yet. Let me. We gotta roll a d10. I get 4 temp HP.
Nice.
Will you add that or will I?
It doesn't say it's specifically healing, so you do.
4 temp HP. And that is my turn.
It does. That becomes this tree's turn. The one over here that's getting bullied. I mean, being attacked so far by somebody with a gray grass blade of sorts. Man, we a big ass tree here though, and as big ass tree men, we got smoke to give. Slay him. He's gonna slam on him.
Oh.
A 27.
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
hits. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Oh.
Okay. Let me make that con save. DC 10.
19. Nice.
Got it.
It will make its second attack though, as it will slam onto you once again.
That will hit.
This treant is no joke. It is putting in the works.
Jeez.
Another con save, DC 10.
That's unfortunate.
Wait. Alright, so I no longer have con on my second levels.
Very much unfortunate, but that is the treant's turn as you have become badly injured after it's whapped you quite a few times. With that becomes the other treant's turn, who, him being near death, he like basically does a kind of like an upheld symbol of like backing off, as if he is saying that he is surrendering.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
This is not gonna get an opportunity to attack while he walks
Again,
away.
that's literally what I was gonna ask. That's up to you. It's walking away saying it's that you pretty much.
Shaka, we're not supposed to kill any of these,
If you
please.
fuck this up for me, if I don't get this tree's wood.
What are you gonna do?
She spits at the ground in front of it.
Ooh, hydration. You're
Alright.
watering the plant.
It is, assuming that means that you're gonna let it go. It is now no longer gonna be a part of the combat. Odd.
Alright. Feared means it has disadvantage on attack rolls, is that right?
Yep, as long as I'm within line of sight.
it's-
Okay.
Yeah. So if it were to try to attack you, it probably wouldn't work because he's down.
Okay. Got it. Let's see. Hold on. 5, 10, 15. How much range is that? Need to move like here. Okay. You know what? What are the odds it hits? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's
What are
Well,
the
you can also
odds?
go
You
right
made the
next to
point.
it instead.
that's
can
what
go-
Live,
that wouldn't be in range though, unfortunately.
That's what Live thought until he got nat 20 and then sit down.
That is true. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use one because I can use it twice because I have 2 bonus actions, which is quite nice. I'm gonna use one aura of vitality just to heal myself. That would be a total of 7 HP.
Nice.
Sick. So, okay. All right, and then now I will try. I will just take the opportunity attack.
I gotta look up the conditions because I think if you're feared, you don't have your reaction.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Okay, no, so it would.
Didn't this treant already opportunity attack Liv? Therefore, it doesn't have a reaction.
It's had its turn. Had its turn.
Oh wait, Liv is
Fine.
unconscious. Wait, what? I didn't
It
even
has
notice.
not
I'm
had its
sorry.
turn.
Oh,
Liv
this
goes
one in
at
specific
10. This
has not
treant
had.
goes at 13.
This one in specific hasn't had its turn, so it would not have its reaction back yet.
Oh, okay. So I don't
Oh
take a
yeah,
reaction.
Liv is also unconscious, so maybe do him instead.
Again, I can take care of that. It's fine.
Okay. Well, you can take care of Liv.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then I guess I'll go heal. Whoops! I just targeted myself. Guess I'll go heal Corona. Is that in range? 30 feet. Yep. Okay. Yep. And then I'll use my second one to heal Corona. That would be a total of 9 HP.
I'm gonna assume that you're gonna do that for me.
Yeah.
And then I will use my action to target. I might as well target that tree next to me. Produce flame again. Attack. 60, 23. I'm assuming that hits. Roll damage. 6, 12. I'm assuming. Yeah.
See, as this thing takes a little bit more damage because it's fire, yes.
Yep. And that would be it.
Y'all playing with some matchsticks right now is what it sounds like. Glacier becomes your turn.
All right. Big Rat is gonna scamper over towards Liv, avoiding coming within 5 feet of the big scary thing.
It still doesn't have its
And-
reaction, to be fair, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And then Glacier will use her bonus action to allow Big Rat to take an action. And Big Rat will use his Psi Relief healing for 1d6 plus Glacier's intelligence modifier, which is a 2 at the moment, if I'm not mistaken.
That has such a cute name.
Sigh relief. I love when I come up with these so pirates because I can get very creative if I want to. That is 5 HP.
Yep.
Liv has healed up to. He's still on the ground, so he's still prone, but he is back up essentially.
Indeed, and then Big Rat's gonna keep on scamper.
Nice.
Glacier is similarly gonna scamper off, because she doesn't like being next to big scary things either. Oh god. Ah, my screen moved.
Oh no, she's
Gone
gone.
too far.
She really went far. Goddamn.
She fucking dip.
Glacier just leaves.
She really doesn't want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
You could have just said it like that, man. I get it. So.
Zaps to like a completely different plane of existence.
But anyway, she's going to take her action attack and her bonus action attack, and yeah. These ones are the ranged ones. All right, and then we will bonus action do it again.
Yeah, because that one definitely did miss.
Does the 20 hit?
The 20 hits. You're targeting.
We will toss the sneak attack on that one.
You're targeting which one again?
My target should be on it. It's the one that's afraid.
Yeah. How do you get sneak attack off of it?
Oh hey, yeah, my bad. Liv isn't within 5 feet. Yeah, so I don't. But that'll be turn.
Yeah, your damage will apply because you did hit with that one. As more leaves come down, as it does become his turn. How long is he feared for?
until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So as it doesn't want to go down here and deal with you, it's gonna come up. It's gonna go up first here a little bit. Liv, unfortunately,
Oh, no.
is going to make an attack against you, as it is going to make yet another slam attack.
I do
Surely
believe
it
it's
misses with
neutral because
disadvantage, right?
advantage from prone, but disadvantage from fear.
No, cancel out, right? Just normal attack.
So it should be neutral, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna roll it neutral, but even in the case being is I don't know if he would be in the technical line of sight, but yeah. But also roll it neutral.
He's in line of sight of me, though.
Oh, nice.
That
12?
misses?
Nice.
I believe line of sight technically counts all 360 degrees.
Okay. Even with that being the case, though, our boy is gonna make a second attack.
That's still a miss.
Oh, but he gets two
Nice.
times in a row. I can't make this shit up. It tries to go for Liv, as Liv waking up sees the slamming tree parts coming down, as you dodge, duck, dip, get out of the way, as you're not necessarily moving into new areas, more of just avoiding the tree attacks coming down. As this guy thought he could get a cheeky kill. With that being said, Shaka, becomes your turn.
All right, time to smash some tree.
As they say in
Heck
the
yeah.
old legends, time to smash tree.
Exactly. All right, I'm just gonna roll 3 attacks and then. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Ooh, all right.
Nice.
I'm liking this. And then I get to roll the damage.
The 16 did not hit. The other 2 did.
Yeah.
And don't forget to add that +2 at the end.
Ah!
Couple ones is crazy.
And then that +2. And then scroll up.
+2.
And then 8 damage. All right.
So 15 damage in total.
She slashes into the tree, using her battle axe for its intended purpose.
I don't think battle axes are meant to cut trees down.
I mean, it's better than using a sword.
Ashaka is tearing into the back. I say back meat, but like backwood of this creature. You said at the end of your turn, Cassius, or
At the end of my turn, yeah.
okay. As this thing still very much fearful, not somewhat. It's almost like he's getting confused now, as he's getting tore up. Assuming that ends your turn, though, Corona becomes your turn.
How long does it take to change out weapons?
If you drop it, it's a free action, but if you unsheath one, it's I think it's a move or
Full
It's
action.
just your action. If you want to holster and then take one out, then it's an action. If you just
Well-
want to throw it on the ground, then take one out, it's a free action.
Okay. I will use 25 points of lay on hands on myself. If I can find it. That's all of that. So I will heal myself for 25 points of health. If you could do that. And then as the bonus action, I will eat the chips, healing for 1d4 plus man's plus the ranger stuff. So an additional 4 plus
3, so 7.
25 and 7.
You don't eat
32.
the chips if you're healing with your
Oh,
with your lay on hands, because that puts you to full.
Oh, okay, so how many lay on hands do I still have? I didn't do math in
You
advance.
would have had, I think you would have had, went from 21 to 44,
I think I would have had 2 left over.
2 left over.
All right, then instead as a bonus action, as my bonus action, or I guess just as my free action, I'll sheathe the great sword.
Okay.
And then I'll wait until my next turn to do other stuff.
Alright then. Liv, it becomes your turn.
Liv gets up from prone
Alright, that's half your movement.
and just goes, oh god. I hate this. I also really don't like you, but action, he's gonna disengage. And just go 1, 2, well, 3 diagonal.
Into the trees.
And bonus action, he's yeah, I suppose he should just cast a second level spell, shouldn't he? Bonus action, he's gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Oh, nice.
And Healing Spirit's just gonna be right on top of him. Which means, because it starts my...
If
I
you
start
see
my...
in the chat, you can place the measured template.
Yeah, it's like literally right on top of me. Yeah.
Yeah, it is only 5 foot.
I'm like, why would it be the measured template like that?
Anyways, I will heal.
Do you have enough? Because maybe if you disengage, unless you have like a really good armor class, like maybe it'll come after me.
He did.
I already disengaged.
Oh.
This is all my movement.
Yeah,
That's not very much movement.
It really isn't. I heal for another 6.
Nice.
And with a wisdom of 4, this is going to be... this can be cast, what, 5 times? Yeah, 5 times before it disappears.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Alright, fantastic. For that, basically some of you see as Liv has gotten himself back up, taking a lot of pain, more than he's probably was expecting to take coming to this duel at first. As he's healed himself back up at least a good little bit from being very terribly injured, just being somewhat more so badly injured. So Cassius, becomes your turn.
Alright. I'm going to fly right there. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one in front of me.
Eldritch Blast. It's
Okay. Another 2 damage. Another 2 damage.
Nice.
He does have to make
We
another.
like to see it.
I mean, you've dealt more damage than Corona has.
No, he did a decent chunk of damage to the other one.
No, I've done nothing.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I thought you meant. Okay, so he's now frightened until the end of my next turn again.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna shoot the one by Corona.
Please.
Mark him.
That's a nat 1. You're gonna have to give me a
Ooh.
1d12 roll.
Okay. You know what? I deserve this for perma frightening.
Yeah, you
I
try to
don't-
frighten more than one target. The game said hold on.
That's a 4.
4.
What if it's like drops weapon? Do his hands just fall off?
Oh no, your shoelace is untied.
Oh no, I'm flying.
Oh yeah, you are fine.
Oh no, your wings are untied.
Oh no, your clothes come up.
Hey,
Your zipper's
Whoa!
Ah, I
Hey,
see.
no.
Your on a 4, your weapon or your focus, pretty much whatever you're holding, breaks.
Right.
my focus. What am my focus?
What's your arcane focus or your warlock?
I do have an arcane focus for my bard spells, and it's my tarot cards.
Oh no.
Do those break?
Those definitely break. You could potentially get them back after a long rest and, use as materials to get them back, but unfortunately for now, your tarot cards have broke, aka somewhat shredded.
AKA meaning you now need material components for your spells.
Not true. I do have an orb. I have another spellcasting focus.
With that being the case, I'm assuming that ends your turn then.
Yes, it does.
I'm just saying, you didn't hit somebody else with it, so it could have been technically yours.
And I do
Dude,
have a
this
second
tree
spell-
literally hasn't been hit once, and it's the main fucking tree.
That's okay.
It's alright
deal with
because
the rest then.
this main tree wants you. He said it's time.
I do not consent. I have to say that to not get hit, so I don't consent.
We don't care about consent when it comes to trees.
Damn. Fuck, that
We
hits.
don't care about consent when it comes to trees.
Okay, well,
Oh my
I guess
goodness.
the mimics care about consent at least. There's that.
Oh lord, that's a lot of dice.
Ow.
Oh
I'll
lord,
apply,
that's a lot
I'll
of
apply
dice.
all that
Okay.
damage here.
I don't have concentration anymore. I don't need that.
You have gotten back to near death as this thing just keeps slapping you with its
Oh my
trees back and
God.
forth, almost as if you're like being ping pong between its trees. Even though you were hurt before and healed back up, you're trying to stay in this fight, but this thing is making you look like an embarrassment. I'm not even gonna lie.
To be fair, I really shouldn't have used something that I hadn't attuned to. That's my fault.
This tree is here.
My
Ah.
fault.
Becomes your turn.
Okay.
Ah,
Well.
please.
Okay.
Probably double bonus action to heal Corona.
Like truly.
Yeah, that's what I was probably thinking. Yeah. Okay. You should,
I'm
Liv should
about to be
fine,
using
right?
my own bonus action
is
to
fine for
heal.
now. Okay. Liv is fine. Am I still in range? Yes, I am still in range. Okay, yeah. I will use both of my thingies to heal you.
I'm about to fucking use sanctuary on myself. Like fucking hell. Alright, how do I get rid of the concentration on fucking
That would be a total of 18 HP healing.
I'm not quite sure to tell you on that.
If you go to effects, like to your attributes and spells up there, you should be able to unmark it.
It's already unmarked on there. It's just for some reason it still has the thing on my characters.
Yeah, I don't see nothing on your character sheet. I think that's just you.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
put
so
your
that
same
would be.
flame on which one?
Yeah, the one that's. Actually, I probably should be targeting this one. It's almost dead.
Yeah, just target that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Just-
What if I kill it though? Nah,
No,
it's
it's
injured.
fine.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
target
you'll
the
be
one
fine. You won't deal
next to me.
maximum damage and kill it.
Gets a net 20.
I mean, either way, it does it.
18 damage. 18. Well, I rolled 3 18s.
Well, 9 and then
Oh
double.
yeah, 9 and a doubled 18.
This tree starts to get burned very badly. A lot of it's
We'll
true.
move a bit
A
away
lot
over
of it's
here. There.
the head, the tree leaves start to look like it's singed, like there's not too many tree leaves left on it.
And that'll be it.
Oh,
Remember,
my heels.
don't kill
Oh,
the
wait.
trees.
Sorry.
You did
my-
7 and 11 to me, which I can't put on myself.
18 in total.
Alright, we're back to just being injured. With that, it becomes Glacier's turn.
Rid of this tree, Glacier. Also, you're muted.
We'll give Glacier a second here.
Oh, right. He kind of has to reset up his thing. but I do know what what he wants his turn to be. If this, yeah, if
That
we're
depends if
allowed to
he
do that.
wants. That depends if he wants to. I'm assuming continue damaging this creature.
Yeah, so it's basically, if I'm gonna read it word for word, Big Rat is meant to move behind Glacier to use her as a shield, and then one psychic knife thrown at the Ent, the closest one. Probably no sneak attack on it, but I don't think I can roll for him.
Yeah, I got it. Just trying to
Glacier?
most glaciers
Glacier?
back to do it themselves.
Yeah, he's on his phone.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll just do it. Rolling.
I'm getting reloaded in now. Sorry.
No, you're good.
13 does not hit with the psychic knife. Do you want to continue doing more psychic knives?
I am loaded in now.
I did one psychic.
Only the first knife miss?
Yeah, I
Do I
only
have that
rolled the
right?
one knife. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the 2 bonus action knives, or at least one, targeting that badly injured one.
Okay.
One moment, so I find my sheet again. Yeah. Or not, hello? Let's roll.
Yeah, it's in check.
Ah, there it goes.
19 hits.
For 5, how's he looking?
He is
Near
near
death.
death.
Alright, we will leave that one alone now. How much movement have I used this turn, if any?
You didn't.
None.
Okay. So we'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, we'll take a second measure. 45. These should have a range of 60, if I'm not mistaken. So we will take the last psychic knife at the default tree, the tree that made the other trees.
The default tree. Stance on him.
The default. Hey, you really
really
cut,
yeah.
cut him
So
deep,
what
deep
you
by
have-
calling him the default
Hey, you
tree.
haven't used sneak attack this time.
You sneak
Indeed.
attack.
There is. Oh, hey, that was just
You get-
base.
You
So,
get to roll
hold
it
on.
again though.
You didn't. Yeah, didn't roll it at a. Didn't roll at a crit.
There we go.
Was that accurate?
There we go. 17. Fuck the default tree.
Fuck the default tree.
Hell yeah.
And that'll be turn.
Fantastic. As we go to this treant's turn, as they're going to proceed to do the same thing as the other treant beforehand did, and they're going to try to back up and giving a somewhat of a surrender pose. Or pose, I should say. They're just surrendering as they're backing up.
Yet again,
Yet
I
again,
have
I
another
leave you up to
choice.
you.
Shaka is holding back so hard
Shaka.
right now.
Oh yeah. All right. So, yeah, she just kind of growls and like spits at the ground.
All right.
I haven't even damaged any of the trees to get any of it.
So, Shaka, it does become your turn as you're still angry.
Hell yeah, hit
Alright.
that tree.
I'm gonna hit that tree so hard.
You come in charging. I'm just basically doing whatever maneuver you're about to do. Let's see if you get these hits. Ashaka, the man of the hour. Or, I mean, woman of the hour?
Apparently not.
Does not hit it with the first attack.
There we
Hits
go.
it with
That's
the
more
second
like
one.
it. And oh, you gotta be kidding me!
The second one is
It
the only one
So
that you
close.
sliced off one of its roots, maybe.
It totally knocked into the die too. That's unfortunate. All right, 7 damage. Man. She's swinging wildly, you know. Kind of hard
Well,
to
I'm
aim
about
when
to-
you're
Corona.
I'm about to
angry.
absolutely destroy this tree. I'm getting out the item that I'm proficient in, my longsword, as a free action. I'm casting a second level searing smite. I believe I should have the done. So second level, consume spell slot, and concentration. Yep. And then I will attack this tree with my longsword. Normal.
Oh my god, you
With
might
a
kill the
nat-
tree.
With a nat 20, I'm also going to divine smite at first level.
You're going to kill the tree, and Odd's going to be mad at you, and it's not going to be my fault.
The one hit,
So-
the one time Corona hit
so-
me killed it.
Critical damage on that with I needed to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Corona's like, I don't care. I'm tired of keen smell.
Oh wait, that's at the end of it. Well, it fails. So it takes this damage fully. And then I also use Divine Smite, critical. So that is 7 points of slashing plus 9 to 18 points of fire plus 22 points of radiant for a total of 47 points of damage.
I got it.
I
got it logged. The fire was dealt out more damage, but you
well,
have.
not I already doubled it from 9 to 18.
Yeah. Yeah, but the
And
point
then
being
at
is,
the start of each of its turns, it must remake that Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 points of fire damage.
at the start of its turn.
At the start of each of its turns,
Okay,
it
so
oh
without that
sorry,
24
2d6 because it's at second level. As long
other
as
than
I'm
that,
holding concentration.
I mean, you can hold concentration. If it becomes that tree's turn and it dies, that's gonna be funny.
I can remove concentration as soon as I feel like it. So
I'm just saying.
I dealt damage, guys.
Nice.
He's
Liv
totally
is gonna
through into this tree.
heal another d6. Heal for 2.
Liv is living.
Oh wait, I forgot I have a second attack. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
Oh, nice. 18.
Nice.
6.
An extra 10 points of damage.
You slash into this thing, 10 more damage. All right, back to Liv.
Alright, and he's gonna shoot at the end. This is an attack. Yeah.
Oh,
Does a
This is
24
You
hit?
definitely hit.
for me, that barely teetered
plus
on a
plus
7 and a
plus 2.
17.
Yeah, I don't know. It does its own thing.
The plus
That
plus
deals.
2 is from like a bonus from something else. Usually something
He-
that I added.
Yeah, it's 7 piercing, but we're gonna also add a d4 of psychic.
So you'll notice as the piercing doesn't do quite as much, the psychic still does its damage.
That's fine.
It is still not near dead, so keeping concentration.
We're gonna shoot a second one. Oh wow.
We got multi-attack up in here at level 5. Who would have guessed?
14 to
Fine.
hit.
Does not hit.
Alright, and that is the end of his turn.
Liv has showed he's got some archery skills to back up whatever else he might have with his chips. You know what? At least he gotta hit it. Cassius, becomes your turn.
Yeah, who needs multi-attack when you can just upper class?
You could also miss on that Eldritch Blast.
Again.
You get a second one.
Good thing I get stuck
He never missed twice.
Never. And he needs
Yes,
Never
that
missed
one
twice.
He needs
is.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
You and your wisdom. Yep.
Is that a
Oh.
0?
10. 10, sheesh. Max damage on that Eldritch Blast.
And he's frightened.
He is frightened. He takes 10.
Whether the other guy is not frightened anymore. Even though
I
he's
mean-
not fighting.
I mean, he's just exists. He's just in the background.
And that is my turn.
At the start of its turn, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw because they still have concentration.
Oh, please don't tell me it dies. If this guy dies, that's what they
That succeeds, so my spell ends.
Okay. This thing,
I believe that's all.
this thing, it's frightened. It's somewhat still make it do. However, it is still standing enough to make somewhat of a compelling attack here, as we're going to, unfortunately, at
He has
disadvantage
disadvantage.
for both of these attacks, but he's still going to slam on one for each of y'all's.
Sorry, I only did that to get rid of concentration.
No, at least it wasn't a natural 20 on that one.
Sorry, what's going on? Who's attacking what?
The tree is attacking you or Shaka.
Yeah, which one?
It was supposed to roll them both. So the first one would have went for. No, you're the one that dealt damage last to it, so technically that's close to it. So it would have hit you for the 28.
Yeah. Okay.
There's the damage.
Okay. I'm still up, baby.
I'm still standing all this time. And then we go to a shock.
How do I get rid of the fucking concentration?
What's another one? I meant to make that a disadvantage, but I don't think it'll hit either way then. So roll it, just in case it's a
Ooh, natural
roll it
20.
in that 20 instead.
Both of those would have been nat 20s if they weren't at disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, technically, yeah. Would have been rolling like crazy as he kind of somewhat making as much of a last stand as he can make. He will proceed to, after seeing everything, after seeing you guys are still up, he will give up the surrender side as he feels like he's been badly enough injured to not continue on, as he will back up. Again, still leaves opportunity attacks.
Stop tempting.
He's not near death. We
Are
can
you-
attack.
Hey, Shaka, are you gonna let him hit you and then surrender?
So,
Are you taunting? Are you taunting the orc right now?
Please, we need to not kill them right
I'm
now.
just the voice inside of your head.
Oh my god.
This is the please baby.
I'm gonna attune to this fucking sword.
Fine. She just kicks the dirt really hard and grunts.
Corona is near death. Like,
All right.
by the way, because Aura of Vitality lasts for a minute, could I use it to heal them anyways, even though we're not in combat, or?
Aura of Vitality, what does it do?
It's essentially just lets me heal them. Or it's a
Yeah,
concentration
so
for a
give me
minute.
the
Yeah, I
specifics.
will.
Also,
Don't consume spells.
back to some nice old music here that isn't so much battle music now.
Basically, I can just use a bonus action to heal people.
And he has 2 bonus
Yes.
actions per
He has 2 bonus actions and it lasts for a minute.
Could I heal? Well, whoever's injured, so
It's
half of
probably
us.
For the sake of
Yeah.
balance purposes, because this is after the battle, I'll say that you can heal 2 people.
2 people. Okay. As in 2 rolls, or?
Yeah, 2
Okay.
rolls.
Alright. Well, I will roll. Well, I guess. Okay. Well, I live is barely injured. Alright, I will roll, I guess, both of them for Corona.
With
Let's
this,
see, so that's
And I'll
6.
pull out Healing Spirit again.
with you guys healing your guys' selves with all the healing
11
spells
HP.
and other healing effects, the treant speaks once again in Sylvan. Not kill us. You have succeeded. Trial has been passed. We will guide you through this part of forest. And as promise of reward, as this thing like opens back up its chest cavity and reveals to you this item, and as you obtain this item, he also does tell you about it. So I'm just going to
Can you also tell me what this cool brass sword?
I still need to actually implement the item onto D&D Beyond, or not D&D, sorry, onto Foundry, but for now I'm just gonna send you the picture here, Odd.
Mhm.
There you go.
Ooh.
As for that sword that you have, he, even with him being a treant and somewhat looking at least old, he does not seem like he can help you specifically.
Damn.
He doesn't know what it is, basically. Like, it is like that of almost like steel grass of sorts, like very strong grass, but nothing that would really form such an item as itself, as something like that at least. With that, then,
Well-
as you guys will be getting guided out of the forest here, we will be ending the session here. So thank you everybody so
Yeah.
much. That has been episode
Right,
12.
Claps.
Can we get a short rest before we start?
Yeah.
Also,
Can we
right
get a short
before,
rest so I can attune to this?
while we're like
Guys
leaving
need
following
short
the
rest?
You need
trees,
a
he's
long
gonna
rest
turn
for
around
it.
everyone.
Unless you...
No,
No, you're
rest
you're
or
at
attune.
No, what? Attunement isn't...
Short
Yeah,
rest only
attune-
takes an hour. to
attunement
complete
is
item.
attunement is short rest.
Oh yeah, who wants another snack?
Yeah, but anyways, as I was saying, we'll be ending stream here, so thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.